welcome to another D&D debacle. Oh shit, I just realized that I haven't set all the YouTube thing up.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hey, it's not a problem because I just have to change the number and then it's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just need to change it. This is D&D Debacles number 10. Don't be fooled by the strange title. Anyone who has suddenly joined, of which I'm pretty sure, yep, it's a 0. Nobody has joined.
You need to advertise your streams more.
Yeah, I know, but I end up getting into the D&D, so I don't do that. I'm going to quickly grab the link and put it into the D&D chat that I made to go and make everyone look at it.
Also in the preschool, and like every other server you're in.
Sure, man.
I'm also drawing a Bonnabelle.
Oh, please.
Because it's been so long.
What kind of Halloween costumes do you think?
Bonnabelle goes as fantasy Lady Gaga.
There we go.
And I guess I'll put it in the preschool as well now. There you go.
Lady Gaga, Destroyer of Worlds.
Nice. Incredible. So, today on D&D Debacles number 10 with me, we have Bonnabelle.
Yellow.
That's Cinnabani. Luitsana Hescord as RoseAnimates.
Hello.
Mushu, Smol,
my thing.
Jess.
I can't say my thing anymore because someone already said hello. No cat for you.
And Roman Miles, Twelnor.
Hello.
AKA the only guy on this team.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We all view him as gay.
I will take that into consideration when creating characters. Alright.
Gay, what?
Yes, gay.
Yeah.
So, last time on the D&D Debacles, the crew were told by Elim, the demon in the shut-in, to find a person plagued with deep sadness, for he may have a demon much like Elim inside of him, and must be destroyed, according to the Skelebro. Upon learning this, the crew split up, looking into a broken-down farm and a noble's residence. Mushu and Roman met Mavis, a young boy with a sick mother, living in contentment that struck them as odd, and offered all they could to help, and found out that the nobles were giving him a hard time. In the ensuing conversation, Roman discovered that Mavis is somehow related to a great mage from his home, Magicae, or Magicai, I don't remember. And upon learning this, Mavis demonstrated skills in magic that he could not control, traumatizing Roman before he left to meet with Luitsana and Bonnabelle. Meanwhile, Bonnabelle got distracted by a butterfly and walked off, while Luitsana entered an awkward standoff with a resident greedy asshole, Orenthal Ambrose. Mushu and Roman arrived during the standoff of anxiety and anger to negotiate with the nobles to stop making life difficult for Mavis. Mushu used her mysterious influence to strike a deal with the father. The party must investigate the deaths of the Frost, and in return, the nobles will no longer segregate Mavis in fear of his abilities, and instead try to accept him. And also, you know, people might stop dying from the Frost.
Re-listening to that over again, all I can think of in terms of like, we have to find someone with a deep sadness, and it's like, maybe the sadness was the friends we made along the way.
When you said Skelebro, I died.
Skelebro.
Skelebro.
Oh my word.
Okay.
Scary Skelebro.
Send shivers down your spine.
Sends cool vibes down your spine.
Hey,
Garlic bread.
Garlic bread? What?
I like bread. Did Luitsana just like announce that? I like bread.
No, it's
I like bread.
Garlic. I like bread. Y'all like bread? No, I was talking about the freaking thing that freaking.
Alright, so moving to the town here. In our last session, you had all just left. Well, Bonnabelle never actually entered the noble's residence. So I'm going to say that Bonnabelle is outside.
A very pretty butterfly.
Bonnabelle, you are sitting outside staring at this very beautiful butterfly, and all the other crew just walked outside of the mansion. They saw, walking through the city, there was the nobles joining people to help fix buildings and such, and you went inside of the building, You went inside the brewery. I don't know. Stuff happened.
I have a question.
What is your question?
How pretty is this butterfly?
I'm gonna say like a solid.
Captivated your attention for like hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like a solid 9 out of 10.
A solid 9 out of 10?
Solid 9 out
I
of 10.
checked the fashion designer. This butterfly gives her the inspiration for a new outfit. Can I add a point of inspiration to my character?
Oh my god. Funny, you
This
freaking.
is why you never say anything to me about
Just-
anything, because
just-
I will find a way to make it work.
Hey, here's problem for you, man. You can have the inspiration of making a new outfit, but guess what? You need to actually show me in character that you were inspired, otherwise I'm not giving you an inspiration point.
Alright, so you're gonna make me in character talk to myself. This is great.
This is what happens when you try to force an inspiration point. It's not happening. It has to flow smoothly.
Look at its wings.
Oh
This is
no.
so beautiful. It shimmers in the light. Oh, where's my notebook? Where's my notebook? She's just like patting
Luitsana walks
herself
over.
down.
Is she high?
Before she pulls out a little notepad and she starts writing it down. Shimmering fabric, yes, a sort of fine dust on it. But it has to shimmer. It has to shimmer like I wish there was a way I could capture an image of this butterfly. I wish cameras were a thing in this universe. She pulls out a giant camera.
Whips it out. I wish the cameras were a part of
She
this universe.
whips out that little notebook and starts vigorously writing in it with a magical utensil of some sort, and draws this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful butterfly. And she tucks it back into her satchel, and then she stands up, and she goes to show everyone her very, very pretty butterfly idea.
But you got distracted with and left the party
Hey.
for a full day for.
So
Whole day just drawing this butterfly.
that your effort to explain that is pretty impressive. So I will give you an inspiration point for all that. There you go. Now you have an inspiration point. Congratulations. Also, I didn't do it at the time, but Roman, you still have an inspiration point, but I would have given you another one if you had used it, because your performance when I was doing the whole Mavis traumatization thing was absolutely fucking great.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm drawing her looking at this very, very pretty
Yeah.
butterfly.
So hey,
I don't know
Baron.
how to use inspiration points.
Okay, whenever you're trying to make a roll, just say, hey, I'd like to use my inspiration point, and it'll give you a bonus whenever you're doing, with whatever it is that you're doing. You can use it in battle for bonuses, or you can use it for just remedial tasks.
Makes deduction roll. Can I use my inspiration point?
I'd like to use my inspiration
I'm
point on
inspired
perception
to
to
look
find out
deeper.
if I'm in the video game.
If you die in the video game, you die in real life.
Do I perceive this wood as incredible mahogany brick?
Are we just gonna like cut to Roman having boners about wood every time it's mentioned? Because please.
That seems
my God.
like vaguely normal, yes. So you're all in the town again. There's the caravans outside of the brewery. There's a multitude of buildings and such. You see, like, some people working on the buildings they told you about. Also, I believe it was Mushu who carries a message from Mavis next time that you see him to say, hey, you're pretty dope, man, because that one guy wanted you to tell him, Brooke Jonkum wanted you to tell him that.
Mm.
Right now, the
Yeah.
objectives that you are given, you still haven't looked at all throughout the church. You've been told to investigate the frost. So you can go about either of those in any way that you want, or you can continue to look for sad people.
Investigate the frost, which kills people who walk into it.
Maybe we should go to the church first, then do the frost, because I
You
don't want
also
to
have to
die.
find that
before we go.
goddamn finch.
Yeah, let's do this with the guy we promised first.
Yes,
And I'm also
Roman, you
drawing
heal.
Mushu as a dragon.
You can heal up yourself, buddo.
Sweet.
Oh, do you want me to heal you?
Level up.
Oh no, I slept. I don't need healing.
Oh, okay. I need healing.
I need healing.
I need healing.
Well, if you guys ever need healing, I do have healing on the party. That's why I took it, because none of you had healing.
I hear a Genji.
I need heal. Mada. Healing.
Okay, so heading to the you decided to head to the abandoned church, or are you heading to a completely separate church, which exists? There is another church.
Separate, not abandoned church that has
We'll
people.
go to the dangerous one later.
Okay, so you're heading to the church that is populated. It is the church of this particular place.
With a total.
The total population of this
One
place being
whole
like
day.
3 people.
Yeah, pretty much there's like 2 people in the church.
And they're both like fucking on a pew or something.
Oh my god, Bonnie!
What?
Casually.
Just casually fucking
How do you
on a pew.
Normal things.
There are like at
Just
least 3
small
separate
town
things
things.
wrong with that.
Fucking in a pew.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Interesting.
Sorry about the black
Have you
screen.
seen,
I
like,
just
the-
need to quickly
the
grab.
just girl things, and then it's just like just small town things.
Just a real D&D city town
Oh my god.
things.
I see a square.
Sorry about the black screen. I just needed to move the characters. Okay, so
I like this square.
before I
Drawing this
reveal,
very beautiful butterfly.
before I reveal, I just want to say that, like, a basic overview of the church. As you walk up, you see a strangely pristine building. Most of the other places around look destroyed or distraught. Most of the buildings crumbling and in need of repair, pretty desperately. However, the church, made of large masonry, seems very well kept. There doesn't seem to be any cracked stone. It looks like people don't often come here because there doesn't seem to be any, like, sign of wear on the doors. The doors look like they've never actually been opened.
Oh.
The building stands very tall and is actually quite beautiful compared to all the surroundings around, and has many colorful trees that look like they've been well taken care of outside.
Pretty.
So what you're saying is this is secretly the place where the sad person is.
Take it as you
No
will.
answer.
Take it as you will,
That
man.
person takes care of the church all day.
What? Why is this on that token layer? Give me a sec. For some reason...
You're like, this place looks really happy and lively, and that's because it's where sad people are.
Okay, so... Party members. If you scroll down, it's a little bit lower on the screen. There is a little area that I've opened up that you guys have entered in.
Okay,
I
it's
can't
really
see anything.
yeah, it's really hard to draw over the top of this drawing, but I tried to recolor it. It's supposed to be more grayish on the body, but I couldn't get around to it. But there you go.
Okay.
That's
okay.
what Mushu looks like. She turned into a dragon. Like her body's supposed to be more grey with like pink hints on blush and stuff.
Neat. So... You guys, if you scroll out a little bit, like if you zoom out for a little bit, you can see a small square that all of your characters are. That's the entrance of the church. So, as you all walk into the church, just as the outside looks very well kept and beautiful, you also have this church on the inside, looking very nice, pristine, and you see a large walkway. The walkway in itself is also... Instead of being just a normal walkway that normal people have, they instead decided to make it look very beautiful and nice by having a giant golden cross painting the pews. You can already tell these people are very much extra.
Extra.
Maybe a little bit. Oh god.
Extra. Oh wait.
I'm so
no,
tiny.
it's
New characters!
Yo, that girl's pretty.
no.
The one with the star cape. I like.
Luitsana. These are the people I sent to Dev before.
They are, yeah.
Yeah!
Is that Robin?
Is one of them hot?
I wanna be friends with the star girl and fuck the one with the black hair. Let's go.
I wanna...
I do want it to be known that the one with the black hair looks like a long-haired version of Bonnabelle. I don't know how
Never
okay
mind.
I am
I'm
with
good.
this.
I'm good. I mean, no,
Wow,
you're
thanks,
attractive.
Fuck you!
No, because now you've put it as like now I can't stop looking at her and thinking it's you. So I don't want to fuck it because you're my friend.
Nice.
But you are pretty.
Bonnabelle, not me. I don't look like that shit, man.
You've made Bonnabelle look a bit like you. Not gonna lie.
I don't
Yeah.
look like Bonnabelle.
Yes,
You are as
do.
pretty.
Shut
Yeah.
up, you hoe.
Okay, so
No, I don't have a high enough charisma score to be as honest as Bonnabelle is.
walking into the church on the other side, you see the inhabitants all wearing their respective robes. Two of them wear robes that are very alike. The other two wear distinctly different robes. One looks like he has very little money to spend, much like a wandering vagabond. And the other has very nice gold
He
trim
looks
clothes.
like he's related to Roman.
Wow.
This is Roman from the darkest timeline.
Rude.
Oh my god.
So, these people are, as you can see, two women and two men standing at the back up near the front of the church.
I claim the ladies. Just saying, man. Just putting my foot in the door.
What happened to Gerald?
What do you mean?
You seduced him and now you're just moving on?
What? No. It's called joke. Ah. I wanna cry.
I will never stop making fun of you.
Nah.
Ever.
Man. Stop. I don't appreciate this.
Too bad.
Oof.
Ah.
So-
Okay, story?
Yeah, you're all in control of your characters as you enter this church. On the other room, you can't quite make out what they're saying.
Bonnabelle's cool back here.
Yeah, me too. Like,
That's not in character for Luitsana, though.
Yes, it is. Alright,
Well,
What would
we
she
saw
do?
the
She
whole
just start
thing
walking
is
around, honestly.
fucking
She just, like, walks
photo.
straight in, just like, oh, nice. This is a nice cross.
just waltz on it. Just.
Walks up, inspects the cross. Oh, this is pretty
Yo,
nice.
you gotta strut. People taking photos with non-existent.
As you walk up the pew, the man behind the desk here, if it'll let me frickin' ping, ding, that guy there. He looks over and notices you, but seems kind of entranced in his conversation, of which now you can kind of hear out, but as you get closer they start to whisper. Roll a perception, please.
Oh, I see. Sneaky sneak.
Okay, hold on. Where's my perception?
Is everyone rolling perception?
No, just Luitsana.
Oh, okay.
Everyone else is at the back of the
I'm
church.
the only one stupid enough to go in right up the front of the church and be like, hey!
The only one that's stupid enough to walk into a church and decide, hey, there's people over there, maybe I should go and try and talk to them.
I mean, churches aren't stereotypically the most dangerous places to walk up to people, so...
Yeah, but you're all standing at the back while... I was doing a sarcastic joke, man.
Oh.
That she's the only one who had the balls to walk up near them, and you're all like, I'm good back at the back of the church for some reason.
What did I miss? I went to go give my bird cuddles.
You didn't miss
She's
anything.
fat and
You did not miss. So,
okay.
Actually, my character died, your character died, and I think Roman died.
yeah,
Thank God, I'm dead.
everyone's
Oh,
died.
good.
The world.
Oh,
Luitsana killed them on accident. Again.
I could see it
Accidentally
happening.
got
She walked
everyone
up.
killed.
There was a
left
meteor.
everyone behind.
All right.
We needed 4 people to kill.
So, Luitsana, upon trying to listen into what they're trying to say, you don't fully hear everything that they're saying. You do catch some bits and pieces of words. It seems like at least 2 of them are very distressed, and the main one seems angry, while one of them is just kind of letting things go.
Oh.
Which
I
one
think
of
we
them
found the
seems
sad
the
people.
most sad?
Well, no, that wasn't sad. That was distressed and angry.
Kinda
Distress.
looks over, squints her eyes.
So, this one is distressed. This one is also quite distressed. This one kind of doesn't give a fuck. This guy is quite angry.
But I'm betting that he
I mean, he
is
definitely
angry at
will.
him because he doesn't care.
Hey man, you do you.
I'm betting they're both distressed because they both got manicures with long nails and they're girlfriends and they're lesbians and they can't finger each other because their nails are too long.
Oh my god, Bonnie!
Nice one.
Sorry.
Bonnabelle! Oh my
Sorry.
Lord. We're in a church! We're literally in a church!
We're
Not in
all
my
children of
Christian
Jesus.
server, you don't.
Oh my god.
Nice.
We're all children of Jesus. Goodbye.
Jesus.
It's just like Bonnabelle is snorting cocaine in this church.
Okay.
Bonnabelle!
I am feeling blessed tonight in this chili.
So, feeling less enthralled in their distressful conversation now that they've noticed Luitsana, they also peer back and they notice the three others at the front of the church doors. This one here,
Looks at him. Oh wait, what?
this
For a bird, yeah.
this one here calls out to all of you. Why do you all come? Are you seeking?
We're looking for a bird, yo.
What is that?
Oh, I was expecting repentant sinners.
No, we're not
No.
sinners. We are wholesome people.
Bonnabelle
I have
stares
never
at
sinned.
Bonnabelle stares at Mushu like, "Are you sure?"
Shh, go with it.
Miss, don't heck the dragon. Don't heck the dragon.
Don't do it. Don't hit the dragon.
Don't nude the dragon.
Start attacking him.
What did you say? What did you say you were looking for?
A bird.
A bird?
A finch specifically.
Why are you looking for a finch in a church?
I don't know. I found a different bird in the other one.
Other church?
Yeah. Do you guys
Hey,
not?
the one that's all broken down.
It's sad.
The sad church.
Sorry.
Mushu has started talking to
Was that the
a
finch?
disembodied bird.
Sorry, you said a broken down church.
Yes, that is what I said.
Where did you find a broken down church?
Over there, yeah.
Over there, yo. Do you not remember where you found the
Over
church?
there. I can't mentally map that out, my dude.
No, I mean like it was in the forest.
It was in the forest. Yeah, fuck, I can remember. It's in the forest. The forest?
The
Forest.
forest.
Ah, your claws. Fuck.
Figuring out how to say that with an accent. The woods.
If you get struggled, just
the
tell me to
forest.
say the thing.
Forest.
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 There you go. Forest. Almost like you're saying florist. You go forest.
Forest.
There you go.
It's in the forest.
There you go.
That was good.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm making kissy noises to my bed.
You
I'm
found.
just imagining Mushu making kissy noises at a bird that she just like summoned.
Hi, bird. If I ever tame a bird, I'm naming it Piper.
Hmm.
I don't care.
Hmm.
Piper's like my go-to bird name. That's why she's called Piper.
So.
Because of the Pied Piper?
No, I was that. And I was gonna call her Mudkip at one point because she's not. She's a flying type, not a water type, but I found that funny. I hate my humor.
Anyway, you were saying?
Yeah. So, the broken down church. You went to that broken down church. How are you here?
I mean, we didn't walk through the door there and suddenly appear here. We went there, found a really big bird, and then we came back and it was the wrong bird.
You
So-
found the rock there.
Oh, you mean Astros? Yeah.
What? How?
Iraq Johnson?
That bird was a
He's
horrid.
my friend.
The bird was a horrid beast that killed any men that went close to. How is it your friend?
Do you want to see it? Do you want to see a dead body?
No.
Hey
stop
kids, want to
that.
see a dead body?
Bonnabelle looks a
someone
little surprised. I walked up to it, and I said hello, and now we're friends.
She's telling the truth. I witnessed everything.
I mean, do you want to see it? I could call him.
I would prefer not to die today.
Show him the bird. Show him the bird. Scare him. Bird powers.
Friendly.
Dude, you've got intimidation points. Like,
Friendly.
Yeah, you can intimidate.
Friendly isn't
I
exactly
don't want
the
to
word.
intimidate this priest. He is a holy man of the Lord.
Friendly isn't
Okay.
exactly the word I would use to describe a giant killer bird. That bird killed many men that went. Well, I guess I would use the word men loosely there.
Fluff all over
Sounds
me.
pretty single-minded.
Single-minded?
Did he
Oh,
say
that wasn't in character,
single-minded
by
or
the way, so-
simple-minded?
Single.
Single-minded.
Ah. I mean, he seemed perfectly fine when I met him. He was at the inn with us a short while ago.
You brought a killing monster back into the town. Are you a terrorist?
No, not particularly.
You've got fluff in my nose.
Behaving. like, that made me break character. I'm sorry.
What happened?
Sorry.
There's
My
fluff in
bird
my
just got fluff in my nose.
Oh.
No, she keeps molting. She keeps shaking fluff everywhere, and I sneezed. Ah, you're on me.
Just like interactions with the bird are making me like lose my composure while talking about
sorry.
my fake bird.
I love my bird. She's
My
great.
fake, super well behaved giant killing monster.
Oh, what a sweet pea.
You
Okay, continue.
yeah.
No, I wasn't aware it was, what you call the killing monster. Given that it was incredibly well behaved, because I rolled super well. I mean, what?
My little monster. So wait, are you some kind of master of charisma, being able to tame such an insanely crazed beast?
I mean, I wouldn't title myself that, but I guess if that's what it takes to tame one of these.
And what of you two? He points to Roman and Mushu.
We're here with her. I don't know what to say. I'm not gonna lie to him.
I don't know why, but like just the sentence "we're here with her."
Are they your disciples?
My what now?
Disciples.
You think I worship her? Mushu is like, I do not worship my friend.
From it.
She looks back at them. No, they're just my traveling companions.
I thought we were friends.
I mean, she's very formal with this random guy, and also she doesn't trust Mushu right now.
Heck you! I'm gonna be friends with Roman.
Okay, go ahead. She gonna kick Roman in the nuts anyway. Like,
No,
because she
kidding.
said that she grew up in Londo, so like finding out that she didn't, she's just like, bitch, excuse
Well, she
me.
did. No, I never told. All I told you was, yeah, I moved to Londo, and I grew up with you there.
We established that like they didn't know each other their whole lives.
Well,
And
yeah,
that
but
she
still
said that
was
she
quite
had
young.
like grown up in Londo and like
Well, yeah, technically she did.
was like from there, like born there. Like that was like an entire thing we talked about because we both got confused.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm so confused about like what the backstory on that is now. Cause like every
Anyway,
time it
moving
comes up, it's like blah.
A mystery is always a fun story. I don't know.
That's
Fun
not-
story. There you go.
That's
Fun.
not that's not how rhyming works, Roman.
A mystery is a
going.
fun story.
Anyway, keep the story going.
Yeah. So, are you all of equal talents?
I mean,
I
it
would
really
like to
depends on the
think so.
roles.
Well, we all have different talents that help each other to some extent.
Zoom in.
For instance, I can heal, Roman can fight, and Bonnabelle can magic.
Okay, sorry.
I do want to point out that I did not magic the bird.
Yeah, you did not magic the bird.
Would you
I
all?
don't know
She
how
did
you
not
got
magic the bird. I witnessed it all.
Would you all be looking for some kind of work, perhaps?
I already have a god I worship, sorry.
No, not like that. We have a particular situation that can't
Would
be
you like to hear
solved.
about our Lord and Savior?
Hello, my name is Elder. Wait, what's this dude's name?
Oh no! Oh no!
Can you tell me this dude's name, please?
Okay, hold on.
1 second. What's your name, sir?
God damn it. I am known here as Brother Ben.
Hello, my name is Elder Ben, and I would like to tell you about our most amazing book. Okay, continue. I'm sorry, I just had to make the reference.
God fucking damn it.
BB. BB.
What are you doing in my hood? Okay, anyway. What's poppin', B?
Brother Ben.
Brother Ben. He's asking, so he's asking for your work in a particular thing that he can't solve with his flock.
What were you guys thinking in terms of when he said work?
I thought he would want to try and get us to praise the Lord and work as another brother.
What
I'm like,
makes you
hell no.
think- Yeah, how do you think of that straight away when he says,
Bonnabelle,
I'd like some work for you?
We're in a church. He's literally here to worship the God. What else is going to be on his mind?
I mean,
Dick,
just a job?
probably.
Literally just a job. The first thing that went to my mind was a job. Just a job.
Mine was like, I want to have her go, no, I don't worship your God. I'm like, no, I'm not here to hear about your Lord and Savior.
Bonnabelle walks
I've
up and
never
says,
heard
well,
it
what are you
referred to as work.
proposing?
Hold on.
In an introductory sense. Take that from someone who lives in a family full of religious people.
Also, I've been thinking about what I want to say for my badass moment for, like, so long.
Nice.
Like how fucking Roman turned into Ike from Fire Emblem.
What
My
was
name
this?
is Roman Miles and I fight for my friends! Which is fitting for his character development,
I
so...
know. I need to check what God. We all have a God that we worship, if I remember correctly.
I don't.
I don't.
You're
I need to check.
like you're supposed to, but I didn't really enforce that very heavily.
Oh, we don't have to? I'm trying to check if I
I mean, I could have my character find a religion at some point in this that she
Is
likes,
Gaia?
like, we
Dude.
don't know.
I have this as basically homebrew.
Oh god.
Gaia? No, okay.
I
Peop-
think that would be Pan,
There's-
wouldn't it? The god of nature.
There's no in this particular thing I'm doing it more homebrew style in the case that I don't really care much for the
Okay.
idea of gods in that sense. So I try to make up gods based on the lineage and where people would start putting their faith. So there's people that praise
Also because plots.
yes, that.
Hmm.
There are people that praise the sun, there are people that praise the moon, there are people that praise the snow, and there's people who praise Jesus. And Todd.
Jesus.
They all praise Todd.
I love this so much.
Jesus?
Thank you. I love Jesus. This is the Church of Jesus.
Oh, you're asleep on my back. Okay.
Well, this is my life now.
Yep.
My bird has fallen asleep on my back. I'm happy. Okay, let's continue. I want to know what work he has us.
Glory unto
for us.
Todd's
And
light.
he-
Sorry.
If he's not just trying to be like, join our religion. You
Okay.
get a free ticket to hell.
Please come this way. The rest of my flock will tell you of our problem.
Son
Wait,
for the
you
sun
have
god.
birds? You have birds?
Mushu immediately trusts this man 10 times more.
Birds?
Birds?
Beds.
I
Brock!
have flock.
Out of
Also,
the
flock
chair.
is for sheep.
Yes. Have you never heard in religious things people calling the people who follow their religion their flock?
Oh yeah, I know, but I just want Mushu to be like this, like, flock? Oh, I love birds.
Flock of birds. Flock of sheep.
Also, I'm designing more outfits for Bonnabelle because I can.
Would you Roman, would you prefer that I just steer clear of that whole thing then? Okay.
Further jokes are presented.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna go beyond the idea of just changing the words with putting a T in front of them, and that's about it.
Let running jokes stay running jokes.
Wait, Roman, are you religious? Because I don't want to say anything that.
No, my family is.
Okay.
Well,
is your
I
family
technically am,
Mormon?
but I'm inactive. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
then we'll just go with Jesus and Todd and Tistianity.
Don't say Titstianity.
Jeez.
I think he's not meaning anything by it. He's just changing the names.
Yeah, I'm just putting a T
It's
there.
kind of parodied them,
And also,
like, not
like,
parodying them in the.
I don't want to do that to Christianity either. Yeah.
Jesus and Todd. That's so fucking funny to me. Fuck.
You okay with Jesus and Todd?
Here's what I'm gonna do here, alright? I'm gonna make this an entirely different religion that is not anything to do with Christianity or any of that. They do not worship a god, they worship a man named Todd. The man named Todd, I'm gonna put this so that you all know it in your history. The man named Todd was a person who decided one day out of nowhere that he was going to traverse the entire continent. After about 3 days of walking, he died, and he dropped a notebook, and someone picked it up and said, man, this guy was pretty great, and so they decided to worship him.
And now it's just like a religion that's spread.
Everybody worships Todd in his great journey about 47 meters. Before he died of hypothermia. So, that's Todd.
And his father, Jesus.
His father, Jesus.
Also written about in the book.
Yes.
Is the book called the Book of Torment, and that's like the name of it?
No.
Sorry.
The book that they...
I'm
The book...
glad we got that out of the way. Nah, I'm
Yeah.
glad that you guys did say something.
I'm taking the idea of Jesus out. I'm just going to have it the man named Todd, and that's all it is. They worship his journal. They found it on his dead corpse. They thought he was pretty great, so they decided let's worship his feet or something.
I have a security alert.
Oh no.
Sorry, hold on. I'm just gonna mute in the meantime.
Okay. They worship his feet.
These guys have foot fetishes?
Yes. Yes, they do. Okay, so...
And then we find out in like the third act of this campaign that the Todd religion is actually a fetish cult around
Nice.
feet.
Incredible.
Not another cult. It's not a weird sacrifice cult, it's just a foot cult.
Hmm.
They have people stand and adorn their feet.
Yeah. Roman, are you just muted? Are you still like participating in this right now, or are you gone at the moment?
I'm present.
Okay, good.
I probably won't be able to pick up on much. But
Sorry about
I'll
that.
try.
So, as you all stand up in the front,
I'm standing by my Book of Mormon joke.
As you all come up here and he stands there, he sits in his big, very nicely furnished looking chair. Red velvet. It looks really comfortable. All of you are slightly jealous. You kind of want to sit in that chair. It's pretty good looking.
Looks comfy.
Yeah,
Okay, what do I have to roll to convince him to let me sit in the chair?
that's persuasion. Or you can
Shit,
try to
okay.
intimidate, I guess.
I don't want to intimidate him. I want to
Pulls
sit in
big
that
bird
chair.
out, stands at the back of his chair. I think my bird wants to sit there.
No, I'm gonna roll for
Right.
persuasion.
So I'm gonna
I
have
would
what?
like
Hold
to
on,
sit
can
in your chair.
roll and then you can say what you're gonna say, because then you can base it on whether you succeed or you fail. But I'm gonna have you interrupt him anyway. All right. So that would be
What is that?
that's gonna be a fail. He really likes his chair.
Can I attempt to intimidate him now?
No,
Damn.
you've tried and you failed. Okay? What do you want to say to him failing to try and sit in his chair?
That's a real nice chair you've got there.
Yeah, it is. It's really comfy. It's very expensive.
It it looks it.
Is something the matter?
I would very much like to sit in the chair.
That's quite unfortunate because I too would very much like to sit in this chair.
The chair has like cast a thrall over every single person in the room, and that's why we all want to sit in it.
Rose, that's a pass. What are you gonna say to him to try and convince him to sit in the chair anyway? Just so I can like put it into the roleplay.
Just laughing. She just laughs.
Yo, can I sit in
Yo,
the chair?
can I sit in your chair there?
Well, seeing as you were so polite and confident, yes, you may sit in this chair, woman. He said,
Bonnabelle stares jealously at Luitsana.
Brother Ben stands up and ushers you towards the chair.
Bonnabelle will remember this. Butterfly icon in the corner as it saves.
Winks at Bonnie. Alright, so Luitsana, as you sit in the chair, it is incredibly comfortable. It is the best thing in the world. You can tell it's doing great things for your back and your posture. This is probably the single best chair that you've ever sat in your life, and now you have a advantage on all Constitution saving throws.
I hate you.
Oh, there's Mushu in the
Can
background.
I cast Prestidigitation and set Luitsana's cape on fire?
Prestidigitation cannot cause harm.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to harm her.
Yeah, but
She's impervious to fire damage.
You'd be destroying an object of hers, though. Harm is like damage, and damage is on items as well. Like if you try to break a door, that's doing damage on the door, so you can't cause damage on her cape.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and push the chair up. No, I don't think I can push that chair.
Hold on.
Combined weight of the chair and her, you can't, yeah.
Bonnabelle's not looking at Luitsana right now. She's just being grumpy. So she's gonna have to say that out loud. If you want her to do that.
You're not happy about my tablet pen, are you? You're like, what is this?
Alright, so...
You like my hand better?
Stares
You
at
got my
Bonnie
shoulder.
intently. Bonnie is grumpy because she wanted to sit in the nice chair.
Okay.
Why
So,
are you nestling
Brother Ben standing behind Luitsana looks at all of you and begins his spiel on the problem that his church is having.
What are you doing?
So, as I'm sure you all know, coming in from the road here, that we have somewhat of an orc issue on the outskirts of this town. Well, you see, we have 4 people present here in this church today, but on a normal occasion we have 5. We are missing a valuable asset to us. As he says this, the man standing next to him makes a kind of like weird, okay, I don't know what to describe the noises. It's like a scoff. It's a scoff, that's the word I was looking
Like,
for. Yeah, like that.
so the anime villain noise.
Yeah. The woman at the end seems to look very displeased in his general direction after that happens. Yes. One of our valued members, Brother... Hold on, what was his name? Brother Boone, has been captured by some of the orcs. As he says this, the man here, again, instead says, I'm pretty sure captured means he did not want to go with them.
Yes, we know.
No, he's saying this
You
in
do
he's
speak
saying this in direction towards Brother Ben.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm sure that he was not in the right mind and that they had some kind of power over him. He would not abandon his church so easily. You know this, Brother Boone. Sorry, no, Brother Brock.
Wait,
So
yeah, I was about to say,
Sorry.
wait, he's right there. We found him.
the orcs outside the town.
By any chance, one of the ones we made friends with?
No, not well. They probably like they persuaded them to like not murder them, but like
Maybe we should ask them.
our
about
orc
the
friends to like lead us in there so that we can go get our friend back.
What
Wow,
about
it's a good
also,
thing we
like,
didn't murder them.
tell him if he gets us the Finch bird, then we'll do this for him. We'll help him with this. I think that's a good deal.
Or your character could say that.
Okay. Hey, I can strike up a deal for your work. You willing
Deal?
to hear me out, my dude?
I
Yes.
mean, of course, this is a
Remember-
business venture.
Remember the Finch that we were talking about? If you can get us the Finch bird and help us find it, then we will help find your friends. I think that's a pretty good trade.
So you don't want any compensation for helping us with the orcs other than to find the bird?
I mean, a bird is definitely. I mean, of course we do. We're risking our lives, but on top of that, we would like help finding this bird.
I see.
I'd feel more
Okay.
comfortable knowing that I'm working with people who would also like to help me.
Oh, okay. I suppose we'll try and find your finch. Actually, no. Do a persuasion check.
Okay.
Like, she rolls a crit 1. They throw us out of the church.
Okay.
Oh, that's alright.
I mean, of course, we can help you find the finch, although we won't be paying you as much if we have to find the finch for you, of course.
Let me consult with my friends. What do?
That's fine. I don't really care about getting paid for this.
I want to make that giant guy happy.
We promised him we'd find his bird. We're not gonna break our promise, so I don't care if we get paid less.
Okay,
And
we'll
ho-
take it.
I want you all to take into account what Luitsana's deciding here.
Luitsana, what
We'll
do you
take
say?
the chair!
I'm gonna have you just go ahead and roll a persuasion roll here, Luitsana.
Luitsana, please. I'm begging you, please roll well for this. I'll cry.
You're gonna lug around a chair with you.
But then I gave it to Bonnie. I'm like, here's the chair you want to try.
Roll the chair. Roll for chair.
11 persuasion.
11.
Use my inspiration point.
I mean,
Gosh darn it.
use the inspiration point.
Please.
Hold on a sec.
Ah.
Hold on a second. Oh, you do have an inspiration point, so yes, you can.
I do. Yes.
So,
We're getting the chair.
roll 2 more persuasion rolls just for a thing, though, please.
I am so sorry.
Roll 2 more persuasion. This is so funny to me.
This is great. I love this.
Wow.
Oh, those are pretty low rolls. So, take the 2. Okay. I mean, fine. We can just get a new chair, I guess.
Bonnabelle just stares at Luitsana.
So,
Sana looks over at her and winks.
make it as a
Finger
part.
guns.
I'll make it as a party effect with each long rest that you guys are able to take. You will, for, I'm gonna say the next 12 hours, have a advantage with Constitution saving throws.
Yay!
This is a beautiful, wondrous chair, and I'm so sorry.
I will bear in mind to you that this chair will not last forever. You can't take it in with you into battle, so if you are taking a long rest while traveling, you won't be able to use the chair.
You're like, you can't take it with you into battle. Bonnabelle breaks off one of the legs and beats someone over the head with it.
I mean, yeah, but try sitting on that
No.
one leg.
Okay, honestly, Bonnabelle just like looks over at the guy and just kind of mouths, "I'm sorry."
Luitsana, since you are the one that made this roll, you can also have the chair in your inventory and use it as a weapon if you prefer.
Do not hit people with the chair. I don't want it to break. We don't have a carpenter.
There is carpenters in this
Unless-
town.
Well, yes, but we don't have a carpenter in our group.
True. But yeah, I just mentioned that you can use the chair as a weapon.
Don't. You're giving her ideas.
Don't.
So you might want to
Also
just put the chair in your inventory regardless.
I'm just imagining Luitsana opening up their bag, sticking the chair in, and like 90% of the chair is just sticking out of their bag.
Hmm. So then we have a deal then. You'll take our chair and we'll try and find the Finch for you and pay you just as normal, I guess, with a little bit of a down payment. Is that all? Are we good here? Will you do this for us?
Yeah, of course.
Very good.
If you don't find the bird, then you have to give us some full.
Oh, that's fine, I guess. So, I'm pretty sure that the orc raiding party that's coming to try and destroy the town should be out front by now, so you can go deal with that.
Wait, what?
I'm sure.
Bonnabelle just grabs Mushu by the hand. Do I have to roll strength or will she come with me willingly?
I will come with you willingly. I'm like about to swear at this dude and you're like, we're going.
We're going. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you for the chat. Let's
I
go.
hope God sends you to hell.
Bonnabelle like claps her hand over Mushu's mouth as she's dragging her out.
Like mumbling, shouting words.
We're sorry.
I'm sure.
And slamming of the door.
Nice sound effect.
So, orc raiding parties outside the town. Any chance our friends could help us get past that?
Who are you asking?
She looks over at Mushu and asks this.
Well, where are the orcs?
Our orc friends are... Where are our orc friends?
Your orc,
Exactly.
the orc friends that you had would be, at this point, hanging out in the brewery.
Alright, let's head to the brewery and ask them about the thing.
We
And
should
the stuff.
maybe inform guards that maybe like this is going to happen. Oh,
Uh,
the battery's running low.
Yes,
Oh, no.
probably. Luitsana, Roman, can you go find some guards and let them know about the orc raid?
Bear in mind already here that I would say that the guards are at the front area where the orcs are going to come.
Okay,
Oh,
so yeah,
okay.
they'd know. Okay,
Let's just skedaddle fast.
No, I'm going to the brewery to ask them
Well,
if they
That's
know
what I meant.
anything.
Skedaddle fast to the brewery. Let's go.
Okay.
Bonnabelle fucking quick steps to the brewery.
Just give me 1 second to quickly do a thing that I need to do here.
Also,
Wait, are
I
you
made
still
more
holding
art
my
of
hand
Bonnabelle.
whilst you're doing this? You're dragging this long ass, like this big ass dragon with you.
Also, I made more Bonnabelle art in character art.
Let's
So,
see.
it
Oh,
looks
Bonnabelle,
pretty
did
nice.
you see the dragon form of Mushu? In No Mic.
Yes. It looked funny.
Yeah, I know. She's great. Can you not eat my hair?
That is not in the deal.
Wait, the guy actually is trying to eat Mushu's hair. What the fuck?
Hey. Give me 1 second.
She will actually fight them. But like, what the heck? Get off me.
Bonnabelle's become team mom, but also is like vaguely just that one person who's like way more just extra than they should be. And then Luitsana is Luitsana, and everyone's just like, dude.
Mushu's happy. She's like, you haven't held my hand since you like stopped talking to me. I'm so happy.
She looks down and sees that they're still holding hands, and let's go.
Can I roll like something to show how sad she is? Like she drops her ears and looks down.
Bonnabelle can see this, and she turns away. Stone cold.
Holy shit.
The fuck? Our years of friendship meant nothing to you.
They knew each other for like a month.
No.
No,
she's
you
been
knew
living there
you
for
knew
quite
each
a
other.
while.
You knew each other for, like long beforehand.
You can't tell me how
Yeah.
long my character knew her. When I initially
You-
talked to you about it, I wasn't like childhood friends. I was like we
No, but
talked
she's
about.
been there for at least 2 years, like a year or two. She's not just been there for a month. She hasn't just moved.
Sorry that I didn't
Yeah,
see messages. What's
like,
going on?
But
'Cause
2
you've gotta
years
keep
still
her-
isn't that long.
Team Daddy.
And
'Cause
also,
she
it'd be
moved.
impossible for them to be childhood friends because Bonnabelle doesn't remember jack squat about being a child.
But I meant they're not childhood friends, but she's been friends with your character for 2 years, which I think is quite a long time actually. And
Well, yeah, but
Like,
not knowing that this chick wasn't born here When she
And
had
she's
always
been
thought
in
that.
she's been in the city for a long, long time. Because you've got to keep in mind, what was it? Goat Dad. That's all I remember him by. Was like the one who trained her and stuff.
Well, yeah, but then Bonnabelle would have known that that dude was training her if they knew each other for 2 years.
Well, yeah, she probably knew that she lived there.
No,
But
she didn't.
Well,
she
no,
was like,
she doesn't
what?
live there. She owns
What?
her own florist. Sorry.
Yeah, like, she didn't know, like, a whole bunch of stuff about her supposed friend, so now she's just like, I don't know what to think.
Oh, okay.
I do not know the
Because,
world.
like, she has memory issues already. Now she's just like, what?
Okay.
We can sort this out in the character plotline stuff, but right now she's just like, I don't know, squat. My entire life has been turned upside down.
Hail Mal.
And a couple of guys were up to no good, so
Making trouble in my village. Got in one little fight and my mom got scared and then I stabbed the cultist member in the back of the fucking neck.
Oh.
That's what happens when you steal my clothes, bitch. You
So
get
that
stabbed in the
Brad
neck.
was listening to Rook. Good timing.
That was like completely savage. I wish like she could have spared him, but like Dade was egging me on to kill the dude, so I killed him. He died.
Savagery.
Rest in peace.
Or pieces.
Rest in piss.
That works too, I guess.
Oh.
I'm drawing like a worried Bonnabelle dragging away a yelly Mushu.
Do you guys happen to
don't-
remember what I used to show the orcs?
No.
No.
What do you mean? You used orc tokens. I don't know what you mean.
The specific tokens, I mean, like the tokens that I use so that I can use them again.
They were sort of hunched over with ponytails.
All of them had ponytails?
Pretty sure they were all the same one, but flipped.
That is not true.
That's what I remember.
I found them, don't
I
worry
don't
about
remember
it.
it like that.
And then there was like a god one that we scared the shit out of. Who like cursed all
Ice
of us with
dagger.
marks.
I remember one of them had like a lighter attire than the other.
Yeah.
In that moment, Bonnabelle realized she did not remember how to draw Mushu.
Hey.
Do you want me to send you a picture?
I think I've got the general gist of her design down.
If you scroll up in character art, you'll probably, or look up my name, you'll probably find something.
Okay, here we go.
Oh right, pins.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, she has my haircut. I forgot.
Oh no, she has longer bits on the side and it's like tied up.
Tied up on the sides.
So it's like she tried to make a ponytail and then her hair's
It
really
got all
short,
fucked
the front
up.
bit- No, it's not a ponytail. You know when you like tie up half of your hair to have a small ponytail but the rest of your hair's down? She's got that, but why are you attacking my hand?
Murder!
You need to... Can you not? Why are you being so aggressive? You were falling asleep on my finger. You still attacking my finger now? Fight me. No, fight me. Fight me. Fight me.
Stop
Fight me.
trying to fight your bird.
Fight me. Fight me. No, I'm not giving you attention after you try biting me. Fight me, pussy. Do it.
It's a bird, Jess!
No, you're not allowed to attack me. That's not good. No. No, you don't get the privilege of sleeping on my shoulder or getting head pats. That's your fault. Don't bite your owner.
Savage.
You done? You done having your tantrum? You done?
It's like a fucking mom.
Get out of my spaghetti!
Okay, maybe not so much.
And that's
anymore.
why you don't have your pets out when you have food out.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's
No,
what they do.
It's an empty plate, but she went to go stand on my spaghetti. You can go in your timeout corner. Heck you. Sorry, I had to put my daughter to timeout.
Yes. Yes, you did. Okay, so as you
You can go sit in timeout.
as you enter back
No.
into the brewery, you see off in the distance the two orc friends that you had made because you decided to give them a better deal than their deadbeat asshole friend that engraved his marking into all of you.
Like a creepy weirdo.
Yeah. As well as this, you also see that Gerald seems to have recovered a bit and is sitting at the table there.
Yay, he's not scary McCreepy face.
No, you don't get to sit on my head. No. Back into your corner. No. Not until you chill.
Gerald looks over at you, a little bit red in the face.
Because he still has a boner for Luitsana.
My head still hurts a little bit, but other than that, I'm okay. What
Well,
happened?
that's Good.
No. You done? You gonna say sorry? You done?
Are you done, Jess?
You done having a tantrum? Okay, we're friends again. You can go back on my shoulder.
What the shit?
Okay, good. Anyway.
Sorry, I'm not letting my child grow up to be a brat. Are you still having a tantrum? Are you good? Okay, you're allowed to have a mood, but you're not allowed to bite me. Okay.
Don't be upsetty, the bird wants spaghetti.
Okay, I'm ready. We're good.
Okay.
I'm just telling my child off.
Nice. Can you roll? Are you trying to do something here? What are you trying to do, Rose?
Is she trying to get a fuck?
Again?
Want me smash?
Let Rose smash.
Okay.
Hi, I'm here again.
Just whoosh.
Hello.
Whoosh, straight across the bar.
You've
Whoosh.
been hanging about in here for quite some time.
Yeah, it's nice. Why are you snuggling into my hair?
It's soft.
Wait, what? Backs up a little bit.
Play it in character, man.
Thanks, friend.
Gotta put it in character, man. Oh, hello there.
Oh, hi. Do you mind helping us a little bit?
I mean, you paid us last time. If you're going to pay us again, I see no reason not to.
I'll give you more food.
I do like food.
Okay, I just need... like, there's an orc invasion, right? I'm sure you know about this. You worked for them.
What?
Like, is there anything else we need to know about it or we can do about it to stop it?
Are they all as friendly as you are?
Yeah, like, dude, I'm sure orcs are great, but like, they're coming here to invade. We kind of want to protect ourselves.
I mean, that
And
really.
you will be protected too.
I mean, it really depends on the faction of the orcs. Is it Balak's faction or Valdof's?
We don't know.
Oh,
That's why I'm here to ask you.
well, I would say prepare for the worst and expect the best, I guess. If
Yeah,
it,
that's not really pay-worthy information, so,
Well, it's kind of hard since you can't really give us specifics here. I can tell you that Valdoff will most likely kill everyone if he wants what he wants.
Do you know how we... Okay, tell me how to stop each of them so we know how to stop them. Like, what's the weakness of them? Because each clan has to have a weakness.
Okay, if it's...
Do they like them ladies? Like, what do they like?
Oh, well, if it's Valdoff, you would have to... He's a big fan of one-on-one combat, so you just have to beat him there. You don't particularly have to kill, although he'd probably look down on you if you didn't.
Oh, okay. Well,
If
I
you're-
don't care what he thinks of me.
If it's Balak, then make him laugh, I guess. He likes jokes. If you make him laugh, he's
what do
he's
they
less
look
likely
like?
to disembowel you.
Bonnabelle walks over. What does each of them look like?
Balak is kind of tame, I guess. He wears robes. Doesn't know any magic though. He's kind of jumped the gun there. I think it's pretty much just for show. Maybe he has something underneath, or compensation. It's probably the compensation. Balak is a fighter. He wears pretty nice looking garments. Got this big old spike on the side of his shoulder. Really envious of that spike. All I got is a shield. I mean, it's better for fighting, but damn, he looks way cooler.
Okay, and out of character, which one did you say I had to make laugh?
That would be Valdo.
So, Roby McRobes and not Fighty McFight.
Not fighting McFight.
So, not Spiky McSpike. I need to make
Can you
Roby
not eat
laugh.
your seed in my hair? Stop.
Okay. That's good information to have, and she slides them 5 gold.
From the other side of the
Do you
room.
want food?
Do you still want food? Because we're still offering that.
If you're offering food, I will take food. There is no question here.
Okay. Let me see if I can conjure up some food.
You can't conjure food. We just
No, I can
established
conjure
this.
edible. No, I can conjure. Well, I guess edible flowers count as food.
Yeah, you're just not allowed to. You're not allowed to conjure up fruits.
Does
Oh,
the
yeah, I don't
does
have
the
like high
brewer-
enough stuff for that.
Blah, blah, blah. I can't say the word brewery at all.
The
You
bre-
did.
the brewery
the
does
brew-
supply food. They supply disgusting gruel, mashed beets, and an unquestionable sandwich.
Unquestionable sandwich. Wait, do I have any food in my inventory? I think I packed something from when we first came here, which was like only a couple hours
Oh wait,
ago
yeah.
in
Hold
game.
on.
Got that packed lunch.
What else do I have in here?
that
Oh
packed
yeah,
lunch hanging out.
Bonnabelle had like a sandwich that she got from the dude at the thing. Like it was made with, it had like butter and like veggies on it.
Amen, butter and veggies. It's like
She
good
hands
shit
him
right
the
there.
sandwich, which is wrapped in magical tinfoil.
Hey.
I can relate with these dudes. I like food too.
Amen, same. That's why they're easy to voice.
Hold on, I'm gonna check if my friend actually has gotten back to me about a commission because I want to get food now.
Also, Dev, check character
Really
art.
hungry.
Gotcha.
Hold on.
Nice.
God damn it! Why does he keep leaving me on read? I'm really upset. I want to get food.
Nice one. Okay, so I'm just gonna move Bonnabelle to over here. 'Cause that makes more sense.
Hold on.
After your brief
She
talk,
doesn't like just fastball this sandwich.
yeah. After your brief conversation, if you notice, Otis had walked. Oh, sorry, Roman. Otis walks through the door here.
I was playing Spot the Roman.
Hold on.
Let's play as Otis Orc Racist.
Is Otis orc racist? Just started a tin
Oh,
hat.
so many things that are annoying me just happened. One, I don't have the money to get food now. Two, someone that I really don't want to be in my class is joining my class and thinks that games design is the same as web design, which kind of annoys me because it's completely different.
Pain.
And I
You
hope
have
it
to
goes
fight
well
them
for
to the death.
No, I hope it goes well for them. Like, if they really do want to get into games design, sure, I support them. But I'm annoyed that they're going into it saying, "Oh, I did web design, so it's something similar. I must enjoy it." And I'm like, boy, it's so much harder. Like, there's a lot more to it. There's a lot of different things.
Mm.
And it kind of annoys me as someone who literally wants to pursue this as my career, and someone's going, "Yeah, it's just like web design." It's like someone going, "Oh yeah, art's just like easy."
Man, art is just like
Art's
writing.
Like cooking.
Yeah, no. Like,
Art
doesn't
is
that
just
make you
like
a bit
putting
angry?
together a puzzle.
Yeah, doesn't that make you a bit angry?
A little bit. Continuing in
As
the
someone
story.
who also
though.
writes in addition to this, no.
Yeah, but art. Okay, writing and art is nothing alike. They're two different skills.
Writing is a type of art.
Yes, but I meant like drawing art. That's what I meant, like the art I do.
Writing
Like
is
those
good.
two things are completely different, and having someone turn around and be like, "Yeah, that's the same thing," and I can easily do it because I did the other one, and kind of making it seem like your thing takes nothing to do, kind of is annoying.
I wrote a fan fiction one time, so I bet I can draw art that's way better than yours.
At least that's how it came across, and it really annoyed me.
That's how
And
it is.
I'm already in a bad mood because I'm not getting paid.
Yeah.
Heck.
Alright, back to the story though, sorry to say. So Otis walks in and promptly takes a seat across from Gerald. Both of them look at each other like for a glance. Gerald has some kind of mute understanding of Otis's glance and then turns away. Continuing in character, those two, after given food, scarf it up deliciously, as they do. Oh boy, food. So good.
Don't ping your tail feather in my eye.
Otis, like...
Sorry, I'm in an annoying mood.
Yeah, Otis raises a hand a little bit as like a little wave gesture.
Who is he waving at? Just everyone?
No, Luitsana. She said, "Hey, Otis."
Oh, hey, Otis. Nods. High fives hand.
Otis
He waves and she just high fives.
Yeah, Otis like stops for a second with his eyes like wide and open, and he's like still holding his hand up in the air, where you just high fived it. He looks at his hand, and then he looks at his hand, and then he looks directly at you. And then he closes it, and he closes his hand slowly and pulls it down onto the table.
He's like, what is that? Because high fives don't exist. Luitsana just invented it. He's like, why'd you hit my hand, you fucking crazy? But Bonnabelle turns on. Do I roll to see if she hears, like, the greeting to Otis?
I would say do perception to see if you saw Otis come in, and if you heard that fucking sick high five.
Like the slap noise.
High wived him.
No, I don't. Why are my rolls so shitty today?
I'll say that you heard that really sick high five. It was like, whoa. How about you didn't see him walk in?
Good high five, me.
Okay, so Bonnabelle turns around and she just sort of, like, waves her hand at Otis. Hello.
You okay, Roman?
No. I was out of character doing the whole thing where like
I thought you actually hurt yourself.
It's just like
Oh, come say
it's
hi
like
to
he
you.
doesn't know about high fives. Don't worry. Just continue.
Alright.
Worries.
Bonnabelle just got that info from the dudes, so she heads over to Otis and is like, well, there's about to be an invasion in this town in, like, the next half hour. We just got information about it, so we should probably go because we agreed to help them in order to get this guy's bird back.
This all
So
sounds
we have to
extremely...
go.
This all sounds very complicated. Please tell me that you got... You got a chair? A chair?
We got a chair.
A chair.
We're also being paid, but Luitsana took probably the most comfortable looking chair ever.
Yeah, but it's a religious
Out of
group.
all-
Didn't you get some kind of artifact from them? That would be a great trade. You got a chair, though.
The chair is
Don't
an
diss the
artifact.
chair.
The chair is an artifact.
I mean,
Look,
can
It's
I...
probably an artifact.
Sit on the chair.
Can I... Can I
stand.
look?
Sit on the chair.
Can I just see the
Sit in
chair?
the chair.
Oh, gosh.
Bonnabelle pulls the chair out of the bag.
Sit on the chair.
She
and
like
understand.
reaches over and pulls it out of the bag.
That...
Like,
Luitsana
sit on
whips
the
it
chair.
out.
Wait, you had the chair in your backpack?
Don't question it.
Don't question it.
Don't question it. Just sit.
Okay then. He goes over to where the chair is.
just-
It's in
They
the
just
chair,
set
sit
it down
down.
in front of Luitsana.
He sits down in the chair. After sitting down in his chair, his eyes go wide open, and he starts to shiver a little bit for just a moment. This feeling. I could not contain this chair. It's amazing. How much do you want for this chair? I need it.
No.
It's for a group.
Please, I need this chair. His hands are like
No.
locked onto the chair.
Bonnabelle, like,
Kick him off the chair!
Bonnabelle carefully reaches over and pries his hands from the chair.
Hey, I recognize this group. That's the,
No.
that's the
Watching my
rogue
dad play
special.
with boxes.
The what?
Special.
The thieves special?
You play with boxes?
The thieves special grip.
That's
I
so
recognize it.
fucking funny. Just this chair is amazing.
You understand,
Yes,
Roman?
in my head now.
The grip of a thief when they're trying to steal something.
Do I have
You're
to
not
roll
stealing
to
it,
combat
it's
him
you.
on the
We
chair? Do I have to roll a strength check?
I've
No,
never actually seen it in action.
he's releasing his grip because you guys are his friends.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back. I
Oh,
need
you
to
steal
take
my
some-
chair, I'll shoot you
I'll
with
be
it.
right back.
I don't want to end up like the
Anyway.
cultists, so you can have the chair back.
He like gently nudges it with his like hands towards Luitsana, and she puts it back in her backpack.
No, as Luitsana is pulling the chair away, he like quickly reaches his finger over and just brushes his finger against like the velvet of the chair.
When this chair dies eventually, Bonnabelle's turning that into a nice ass cape. Like a nice ass capelet.
Oh my god.
What? A wooden cape? What?
No,
Wait, what?
no, out of the velvet from
When
the
that chair eventually dies, she's going to turn that into a nice little capelet.
The velvet will turn into a cape, is what
What's a
she's saying.
capelet?
It's like a cape, but made of velvet.
It's very soft.
Is the velvet on the chair?
Yeah, there's velvet on the chair.
Oh. What about the
Hi.
excess cushion fluff?
What
The excess cushion fluff is
Hey,
something that
sorry.
she'll have to deal with. It's okay.
My bird like calls for me when I leave the room, and she gets upset if I leave.
Yeah, it's
Bonnie,
okay.
I will pay for this. She just pays me to draw the chair.
She's gonna commission you to fucking make this chair. Oh my
She
god.
commissions me to make the chair physically.
Hey man, I will make the chair physically.
You know,
I
you know,
will
you
draw
would
this
mark
chair as a commission. That would be fucking hilarious.
I got that woodworking.
I did get paid for it.
No, mine. Piss off.
That woodworking that I'm so terrible at. God fucking damn it.
the memes.
Okay, so after he lets go of the chair, Otis looks back at you, Bonnabelle. So, what was this about orcs?
Well, there's going to be a raid of some sort on the town, and they've asked us to help take care of it, and we have to make the one in the robes laugh, and we have to fight the one with the spike in one-on-one combat. And
If you kill him, can I have the spike? That
you know what,
sounds
sure,
interesting.
if you help.
I like spikes.
Bonnabelle just sort of looks at him for a second. Okay. So can we count on your help? If you get the spike?
He like opens up a little part of the robe clothing that you made for him that he is wearing. I can't because I haven't got a drawing of him
He's
wearing it.
wearing the very nice clothes that she made him.
Yeah, he opens it up and he shows like a ton of you can see a ton of different looking spikes that he has, just like tusks and knives.
Just like in little, like a little thing that he just like velcros into every piece of clothing he wears, his spike collection.
It looks kind of like they're laminated inside of there. I like spikes quite a lot. You can definitely count me in.
Alright. Good.
Annoyed.
Bonnabelle claps her hands together and she seems rather delighted at this fact. Alright, so that's that. We should probably get going. Onwards. She heads towards the door.
The sheep follow.
Okay.
Also, I'll keep in mind Otis likes
That
spikes.
seems
I'm putting that in my character sheet for when we do the
I'm gonna
Christmas
say
theme
goodbye to all the
episode.
people at the bar. And be like, see you guys.
Bye. See you
I'm
again.
putting that
in
into my character sheet.
See you again in like 4
See ya.
hours.
I'll talk to you guys later if I'm not dead. Bye.
Bye. All of you.
No, like, wait, did she say dead?
Yeah. They're a little bit perturbed by that statement. Okay, so
I want to get this done by this weekend. Why won't this dude fucking respond to me? Oh, heck. Ugh, annoyed.
alright, so upon leaving the brewery you can see the head of the town. There seems to be some kind of small-ish commotion with not too much going on. As you head over to there, you can see the front gate is closed, and there is the guard post with a man standing atop one of the pillars and another man on one side of the gate with what looks like a group of orcs a little bit further away on the other side, outside of the city.
Can I roll perception to see if their bodies are propped up and they are dead?
They're not.
They're not. Okay.
You can look, and you look there, and you can see them, and they're not dead. So...
Also, I have like notes in my character sheet about things Otis likes for like I'm like taking slot of things all the characters like, but like Otis has so much stuff he has said he likes, like shiny, like rare.
He's a hoarder. Of
I
course
need-
he said things that he likes.
Well, yes, but she wants to get him something for like the Christmas equivalent of whatever it is in D&D. Probably just like gift night,
They call it Gungmas.
festivus,
It's Gungmas.
gunmas,
Gungmas. Gungmas.
gungness.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how do I get my money out. Oh, I can't get my money out of Patreon, can I?
Oh god.
Not unless you have like the PayPal sync to it.
I have my PayPal, but I don't know how to sync my PayPal to it.
You gotta go to payment
You just-
options, and then you can select.
You literally don't sync it. You just like put your email as your PayPal email, and you can pick for it to pay out through your PayPal.
Yeah, it has the same email, I think, but hold on, I'm confused. So settings.
We can handle this later.
No, because I might have enough to get food. Our payment method, so. Payout preferences. You current balance is. Oh. What's my WW. Hold on, what's this?
You don't pay out till the first of whatever month it is, and you have to auto pay out yourself.
Okay, I'll do that in a bit. Fuck. Okay.
You can't do that in a bit because it's not the first of the month.
No, I have a second thing I need to do. Like, don't worry about it.
Also, secondarily, your PayPal won't transfer from PayPal till Monday. So.
Yeah. Fuck.
Also, I almost made a joke about like what Bonnabelle would do for Christmas, and I was like, she could just wear a studded bra and sit under the Christmas tree.
Alright, so
Spikes, shiny.
the gate.
Check and check.
One of the men, now that you're closer up, is very clearly recognizable. He was the man who was supposed to be guarding for Orenthal Ambrose at his mansion, and instead decided to walk off with Nigel and talk about other stories instead.
Wow. What a great guy to be defending the town.
Bear in mind that Orenthal paid him to take his rounds, and he did do his rounds and just happened to not be on the premises at the time. However, Orenthal was very angry about it. So how do you react to this?
Bonnabelle, hold on, I need to check.
We're the new guards. Haha.
First of all, stop that. Second of all,
It's
I don't have
frosty
message,
out.
do I? So
You don't have what?
I don't have the spell message, so I can't like do that. That's a lot of orcs.
Fair amount of looks there, yes.
I'm assuming the one with the spiky one is the one in the front with the spikes on his shoulder.
Oh wow, the spiky one's
Yeah.
the one with the spike. Who would have thought?
Well, I was assuming like a really big singular spike.
Nah, he's got triple spikes. But yeah, that's him.
Also,
No,
you
I
said the
don't
other one that I had to make laugh was the one in the robes, and I don't see anyone in robes because they're all from a top-down view.
Yes. Well, none of them are in robes.
Oh, so the one I have to make laugh isn't here right now. So, oh, so we gotta fucking kill this one front dude. Okay, so can they see us on the other side of this fence?
They can see you, yes. As you walk closer, you can see that there is some kind of disagreement happening between this man up here, who you all know as Brook Junkum, except for Bonnabelle, and
Okay.
this man here.
Can Bonnabelle climb up to the platform to see? Can I see if I can hear what's going on? Like, what can I do?
They're shouting, so you can hear what they're saying at this point.
What do they say? What are they
I was
disagreeing
about
about?
to say it, but you interrupted me before I was gonna start.
Oh shit! Sorry, my dude.
Amen. Get down here and fight. It's stupid. You're stupid. Get down here. Nah.
Can we just like go through and start fighting this dude?
Nah, I think I'm gonna stay up here. I think maybe you should just go away, please.
Okay, can Bonnabelle like scale the fence or some shit and like prepare to fight? Like, ready yourself?
I mean, you can do that if you want.
Bonnabelle, what do I have to roll to like scale the fence
Ath-
and like go
athletics.
fight this guy? Okay. Please give me a good roll. No, never mind. I fall down. I
So-
can't get over. It's too tall. I'm
Yeah.
too short.
You try to climb up the fence. You grab onto a bar. The moment that you try to climb up it, you slip right back down into it and land right back where you started. You go nowhere and achieve nothing. You can see that
Can I try again?
there's an orc a little bit further back. This one over here with the spear. He chuckles a little bit watching you do this.
Can I try again?
After the next point where they're having a conversation.
Okay.
Look, I was told that there were people I could fight. Fight me! Nah, I like it up here. I think I'm gonna stay up here. But what did I come here
Bonnabelle
for? If I don't...
says. Bonnabelle says, "Screw this, cast jump," and jumps over the fence.
Wait, no, I want to come with you. I'm like, wait,
Hold
Bonnabelle.
on to me. Hold on to me if you want to come with me.
I can probably scale it myself. I'm a pretty big dragon.
Right, this man here.
You could probably jump over it.
This man here looks
Yeah.
at you doing this, and starts to be a little bit irritated here, being like, "What are you doing? We're trying to avoid fighting here. Why? What is this?"
I'm not I just jumped the fence. I'm not fighting.
Oh, you have to
Hey,
roll.
You don't know my intentions. Don't assume.
Roll
Don't
athletics.
assume you
Roll
know
ath-
what I think.
Wait.
Bonnabelle calls over the fence as she lands.
I'm saying this not as character, but both of you need to roll
Oh.
athletics to go over that fucking fence.
I don't have to roll athletics to go over it. I cast jump. It triples my jump height.
Yeah, that works. You freaking put it in so that it's listed.
Hold on. Let me do that quick. Let me
Okay.
quickly move myself back. I need to find. I know I have something like that. Hold on. I think it's in the spells. Yeah, I have jump.
Look at that jump. Look at those jumps. Whoa. Luitsana, do you have jump spell to jump? Why does it say...
Whee.
Hold on. What is this? Where? Bonnabelle says jump abjuration. Mushu says jump transmutation.
Maybe just because of our different things.
It's also different spells, and it's a different spell
Yeah.
for a wizard versus a druid.
Okay,
So
alright.
they have fucking grasshopper's legs now, and so does Luitsana apparently.
Yeah. Oh, Luitsana's
Everyone
jumping on
is
the pillar.
jumping over the fence.
Alright.
Meanwhile,
you...
Otis is still behind the fence. He wants the spike.
Yeah. So Otis and Gerald and this guy here just kind of watch as you guys catapult yourselves up there in amazement.
They all at once, like the Powerpuff Girls, in unison jump over the fence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Upon landing, seeing a large dragon woman and a shorter elf woman land in front of him, the orc man stumbles back a moment. So very surprised by this happening in front of him. He was not expecting women to jump in front of him today.
Oh.
Fight?
Oh.
What?
Hi.
Fight?
Spikes.
Sure.
We get to fight! They've made a
no,
declaration
hold
of
on.
war, boys! We can attack now!
Hold on, but we're not from here.
What?
So
Then
you can't make a declaration of war on this place, because we are not people of this place.
why do you say
That'd be an
fight?
unreasonable declaration of war.
Then why do you say fight? He points at Bonnabelle.
Bonnabelle looks at him.
It's a
I want to
1v1.
fight. I want
We
to
want a
fight you.
1v1.
Hello, can I? That's 2v1. I'm the one who said fight. Let me talk.
I want to fight with you.
I'm challenging you to a one-on-one fight.
You are,
I want to fight.
do you speak for any place, or are you alone?
I am from Londo.
Do you
No,
speak...
don't. He will call war on Londo.
So you speak
And I
for
am
Londo?
fighting. I speak for Londo.
No.
I'm not sure what he's asking me.
He's asking you, does your fight stand for Londo? So if you lose this fight, he will go start war with Londo. If you win this fight, he will still start war with Londo.
Is that what he's saying? Can I
Yeah,
roll to see if I understand what he's saying, Dev?
I mean...
Yeah, he's basically saying, what name do you fight for? It's like you can say you fight in the name for this person.
I mean, you can do that, or you
But
can
if you
have
say
this...
you fight for
You can do
yourself.
that, or you can have this discussion with Mushu right now, explaining it.
Yeah. I'm literally
Okay.
explaining it to you. I'm like, wait, no, don't say that. He will start a war on Londo. Just say you're
Okay.
fighting for yourself. Because then
Okay.
he cannot declare war or more violence on people.
I am fighting for myself.
Your fight holds very little weight to me. What is the wager you have on this battle?
The wager I have on this battle.
He's scared of being beaten by a girl.
This...
Bonnabelle cuts her eyes at Mushu.
I'm doing something here.
In,
She's
in,
glaring at Mushu.
in response to Mushu, the orc says, "In trial by combat, there is no gender, only life or death."
What's your gender? Life or death? Me. Also, Luitsana, no. Do not wager the chair.
Otis starts
No,
like...
it's our chair.
Luitsana, Otis behind you starts to break out into a cold sweat as you say that.
Bonnabelle, he's asking like what she's waging on this, right?
No,
Yeah.
like if you win or lose.
This man... Okay, just roll... Could you both roll investigation for a full understanding of what he's asking?
Okay.
Why are you attacking my sleeve?
Why are my rolls so shitty today?
Hold on.
How is
hold on.
14
I
a
get it.
shit roll?
Oh.
Is 14 a shit roll? Is it a bad roll? Is it good?
No, like it's a roll out of 20. Keep in mind.
No, that's
usually.
fine. Could you also now both roll a history check?
Bonnabelle forgets everything she's ever learned.
You act as if 9 is
Fuck,
that
I'm
tiny
so
of a
mad.
roll. Okay, so
No, okay.
both of you understand that
I know
he's clearly trying to use the trial by combat option to wager something so that he can win something in a fight here. It's assumed from this kind of interaction that he's come to this place to wager the town against his people. And if he would win against the person who speaks for the town, he would take the town by force with his guard, with his like legion of orcs.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like, the fact that Mushu keeps, like, interjecting about, like, oh, like, no, he'll, like, wage war on the town, like, if you...
Yeah, that's
we
what.
win,
Like, when you were saying
He's an
something-
honor fighter! That's what he's doing right now, fighting for honor and for glory. Like, he's not gonna just take the town if he loses.
He might.
He still is gonna try doing something.
So,
I don't trust him.
for history, Bonnabelle, you don't know anything about the idea of trial by combat, but Mushu, you understand that this wager means that there is no real law other than honor in this sense. You will fight with honor, and whoever loses, either by death or being either by death or a surrender, will give all that they have wagered to the victor. In the saying, to the victor go the spoils.
Okay. I'll just relay this to Cinna.
Nice.
She still has the copper pans and pots. And they're pretty nice.
Well, ask.
But I'm not gonna wager those because he's probably not gonna want pots of pans.
You don't know. Ask. You never know. Maybe you can convince him that these pots and pans are worth more than a city.
How do you feel about copper pots and pans?
Copper pots and pans are only useful when smelted into weaponry.
What if I told you that smelted into weaponry, these would make the most fine weapons you could ever imagine?
I would say roll persuasion.
Yeah. We're salespeople now.
Yes! Finally!
I would say that those make a pretty decent wager, although I wouldn't be wagering my entire legion here against some pots and pans. Do you have anything else you can add on to it as well?
She thinks for a moment. I'm like looking into the stuff that I have.
Yeah, here, I'll join you. I'll help you. We're a tag team here.
She also has hooked on rituals and broken chains
Luitsana.
and ritual gains.
Oh my god,
Oh, I
Luitsana.
have beet drink.
Beet drink.
Yeah, beets drink. Not like the headphones.
Yes, like the headphones.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Can your character conjure up some sort of ambrosia type flower to put into that?
Yeah.
Okay.
What does ambrosia?
Then wager a drink that will make them feel pleasure beyond world's greatest measure.
These things to
There we
measure.
go. I don't want to relay that. I don't want to say she's giving him a pleasure cup. It sounds like a Tenga egg.
Honestly, she'll word it for you. As well as a drink that will make you feel pleasure beyond wit's greatest measure.
We do not find pleasure this way. We find pleasure by forcefully taking it.
It will give you the exact same pleasure. Like, there's no arguing here. The moment you drink it, you feel the exact same pleasure as you would if you took it. Or
But-
even more.
But we find more of the pleasure in actually finding and killing and fighting. Where is the pleasure
But you
in something
could
where
get
we
that
don't
exact pleasure from one drop of this.
kill? Hey, roll persuasion.
And you
with
could
that.
have multiple drops of it.
roll a persuasion for that.
Like, getting that rush.
Roll
within-
persuasion.
Okay.
Roll persuasion.
I'm gonna roll, whilst I'm rolling, I'm explaining, like, it's like getting that rush whenever you want. Hold on, where's my persuasion? Please don't roll badly, please don't.
Down the crapper. That's where.
No, that's not that bad.
It's not bad, but considering their ideals on pleasure, it will not be enough.
Fuck.
So,
What if I give him a taste?
Luitsana keeps trying to
One
say bet
freebie.
Roman for some reason.
No! No!
I mean, Bonnabelle plans on winning this fight.
Otis, seeing what's going on, pokes his face up to the gate and starts yelling out, may not be the best time to mention, but I have a ton of illegal muscle stimulants that make you much stronger. Would that be alright?
Otis,
He
you're
really
great.
wants the spike, and Bonnabelle gets like a +5 to
Yeah.
roam it to fucking
Ask-
Otis right now.
Ask, can we have the spike too, if we win the fight?
I mean, they're gonna loot him if they beat him.
Yeah, but
And
we want.
kill
No, we're
him.
doing this. No, this is an honorable fight. They need whatever they wager. We get to take. We don't take more than that.
Okay. Bonnabelle looks over at him and she sort of like looks back to Otis and then looks to the orc and she says, "We do have muscle stimulants that will make you stronger, way stronger, and make it easier to fight.
That's...
But in exchange, we would also like the spike."
And you to leave this place alone.
You want my spike?
If we beat you, of course.
That's kind of forward.
Wait, what?
What?
The spike on your shoulder.
Oh,
Your shoulder spike.
never mind.
Bonnabelle I'm in character right now, just sort of covers her mouth when she realizes and then looks away, like... Well...
Don't laugh! Now fight!
Alright. What are the rules? Any? None?
Rules. Fight, then die.
Alright, do I roll initiative?
You do roll initiative.
No, wait, I thought it was fight until you die or surrender.
Well, his
the rules
method of killing would...
Rules are shaky. Do what must.
Okay, I rolled a 16.
Yeah.
I will stand back and be the referee.
Give me a second here.
Luitsana, no! It's an honor fight!
Yeah, but we're not part of the deal. We didn't join the deal. It's up. We're not honorable. Honorable. We can do what we want.
Who needs honor when you can be a dick?
Yeah. I'm not letting him kill my friend. I need to
Who
win her
needs
back.
dick when you can be an honor?
Oh, I mean, he did try to offer us his...
Oh, also, Mushu, if we win his troops won't attack, we get their troops. Like, their troops will work for us, because he's betting his troops.
I'm just not gonna let you die, my friend. I'm sorry,
Well,
no.
I appreciate that.
I will fight them all.
You want some spike? He's like, that's a little forward, and she's just like,
My character's like, the one on your shoulder. Dad, can you stop taking my hair? It tickles. Hi, Dad.
Are you rolling initiative? Oh, Sister Jennifer, that's a lot.
You know what? Don't pay attention to the fact that that's Sister Jennifer, right?
Also, why does he have +5 to initiative?
Because it says so on his character thing.
So he goes first.
He goes first. Give me a moment to quickly grab something, though.
So, am I supposed to be up another level at this point?
No.
Yeah, when are we leveling up?
I've been keeping tracks of the
Probably
experience
after
points.
this session.
Probably, yes.
Okay. Yay!
Give me
I'm drawing
a...
the bulge right now. This is awkward.
You say drawing the bulge? What?
Yeah! I'm drawing... Someone commissioned me to draw Deadpool with a
it opened in
sombrero,
here.
and Deadpool has a bulge.
A meaty bulge.
No!
Wrong thing. There we go.
What are you talking about?
Meaty bulges.
Stop.
Meaty bulge. Meaty claws.
Sig,
Meaty.
meaty claws.
Great.
Meaty whack.
God damn it. Alright.
Please, no.
And... 224.
Oh, I used to know the Japanese of that.
Did I get the page wrong?
I used to know the Japanese to that. Oh, heck.
A 244, not 224. My bad.
Honestly, part of me is terrified.
Terrified?
that Bonnabelle's about to die, and I'm gonna have to
Don't
make
worry.
a
I
character.
will make sure she won't.
No, but like, I don't want her to lose.
I got you. Don't worry.
She wants to give Otis the spike.
Oh my god.
Okay. Anyway,
Come
I
on.
got you.
She,
Don't worry. That's
I
why
don't
I'm
know.
the ref.
Fuck.
Bonnabelle, if it makes you feel better, I have healing, and I'm the ref. By saying I'm the ref, I can enforce any rule I want.
Okay.
That's true, and I didn't think of that before, and I don't
That's
think
why
Deb
it was
did
dumb of
either.
them to accept me to be the ref. The referee basically gets to say what goes and what not.
Okay, so
I hope that is okay for me to do, right?
I mean, it's all in character. You do what you want, and the repercussions will happen in turn.
Okay.
So, Mushu, as the referee here, in sense, you are the one who dictates when the start of the fight happens.
Alright.
Is there a fight happening?
Yes.
Whee!
Bonnabelle has challenged this person here, well, this orc here, to a fight, and Mushu is the one who holds the starting gun, basically.
Hello?
She shoots the starting gunner right at the orc guy. You win!
I can't hear you. What did you say?
I said, you're the one who dictates the start of the fight. You're like the person who says, you go
Meteor
now.
whack.
Okay.
Meaty whack. God damn it.
Also, the fact that you just said that, now all I'm picturing is the orc guy is an orc version of this guy.
Nice.
Ready? Wait, get ready to rumble!
Ready to rumble. Let's go.
Okay.
No going outside of this arena, and just don't. Just don't.
The moment that she says go, the orc runs up very close up into your personal space here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, she didn't want your spike. She already said that.
Alright. Nice one there, Mushu.
I am doing all I can to make him uncomfortable and put him off. Like, hey, listen, she said she didn't want your spike. This isn't part of the fight.
Immediately, his hand is gotten into a fist, and he moves forward to attack you. And he is using multi-attack, and I'm just gonna put it in.
Oh god, right. Because he's like a fighter, isn't he? He's... Fuck. Oh god, I'm fucked.
That's why... I was gonna try and make it so it was a 2v1. Because he's clearly a lot
you
stronger
can't.
than us.
You
No,
can't
he's a lot
do that.
No, I could have tricked him into being like, oh hey, it's honourable and you're a lot higher level. Isn't it a bit rude to beat up someone a lot weaker than you? And not very honourable, is it?
Multi-attack is something that most orcs would have.
Hey, guess what? You should have thought of that before I went through with this, because
I was
Luitsana was
trying.
right there!
I was trying to.
Well, no, because I'm about to fight this bitch.
You said you wanted to fight him, so I let you.
Oh god, that hits!
Nat 20, critical strike, double damage.
Well, I'm about to fucking die.
Hold on. I wanna. Can I see if I can secretly roll cure? Which one's the cure one where it cures people around me? Let me double check.
Cure wounds
that would
is
heal
by
this
touch.
other guy too.
Mm.
No, I can tell. I can point.
It'd
to
be
whoever.
healing word.
Mm.
Healing ward. Yeah. Can I see if in secret I can cast healing ward without anyone detecting it?
I mean, if that's the case, I'd like you to roll initiative as well then.
Okay. Let me go first. Roll initiative. Insight. Hold on, I'm trying to find where my initiative
Wait,
is.
oh my god, I have the rock still.
Yeah.
But that would be cheating.
What did I get on my initiative? 18, okay. And spell.
Is there any way I can roll to dodge this attack?
Is my healing ward at level 1 or level 2?
It would be at level 1.
First of all, it's not ward, it's word.
Oh yeah, word, sorry.
Second of all, is there any way I can dodge this multi-attack? or reduce the damage somehow.
Well, that's what I'm trying to reduce the damage, but
Neither of you can.
Counterattack literally anything.
No. Not at all.
can I not do anything in this situation?
No. His initiative was higher than you.
Rip. Sorry,
Can I
Bonnie.
use
For-
my inspiration?
For these kind of things, you would need to have a turn to prepare yourself. And none of you have that turn, so he's going to hit you.
Okay.
So,
Sorry.
let me just quickly
What if I was
check.
preparing something before the fight started?
Well, I
No,
mean,
you
it's
should have said
it's a
that.
bit late for that, Bonnie. So give me just a
I
moment.
mean, doesn't he have to prepare multi-attack? That's not just like a thing he can randomly do.
No, that
it?
is a thing that you can randomly do. It's an
Yeah,
ability that they use
also-
per their turn.
You might want to pull out the rock.
I'm not pulling out the rock like a little bitch.
Dwayne the Rock
Do you want
Johnson.
to die? Do you want to die?
It's not honorable, and she cares about honor. Like,
It is
Megan-
honorable. He counts as a weapon.
does he? He
Yeah.
does! Oh my god, you said that, didn't you?
I mean, it really comes down to the other guy there, doesn't it?
If
What?
it count,
He didn't-
does
he
it
didn't
count
have
as
any
a
rules.
weapon or does
He
it?
said exactly, do whatever.
He did not say
It was
that.
his fault. Well, he said something along the lines of he didn't say
He said
no
the
weapons.
rules
He said-
do what must.
Yeah, there you go.
No, that
Okay, she looks up and whistles.
Can't do that,
Just
not your turn.
loud as shit.
Wait your turn.
Can I use a free action to yell at Mushu to whistle?
Not
No,
not
he won't
during a
come to
battle
my
mode.
whistle.
In this situation, this is within 0.6 seconds.
Yeah, like anyway, I wouldn't be able to call him. He's not my bird. He wouldn't respond.
How
I'm
much
just-
is he going to have to, like, roll to injure me? Because, like, can you do it so I stop, like, panicking?
No, wait, just let this one hit. There's nothing we can do about this one, but we can do about the next one.
Yeah.
Like, let him hit me, and if it kills me, then I die.
Yeah, I'm just
like, that's
doing-
how the cookie crumbles.
I'm just doing a thing that I'm not working out here. I'm trying to fucking.
Yeah, this dude battles to the death. That's, like, what an honorable fight is to him.
You want?
No,
some-
even if I surrender,
He will then take this place.
well, no, because I'm not fighting for this place. Like, even if I
No,
lose, he can't
still
take
wants
the
to
place.
take this place though.
Well, yeah, but someone else could 1v1 fight him and try and beat him.
Yeah, but I don't want you dying. So,
I bet the
like,
pot and pans, and also a hefty amount of Otis's muscle supplements.
What is the weapon that they use for gauntlets? What is that in this? I
I
can't.
don't know.
I can't fucking find it. Son of a bitch.
Aren't gauntlets themselves a
Yeah,
weapon?
no, I looked at it.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I was
not.
thinking.
It's. I'm looking for it. It's got to be a different word because I can't find what it is. Because it's not gauntlets. Because I only found one thing for
Bracers?
gauntlets. Bracers. Was that it? No, bracers are for defense. What the heck? This is very frustrating to me. I'm just gonna give it a 1d8.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you thinking of?
I'm thinking of the weapon that you put on your fist to fight.
The spikes?
Brass knuckles?
I looked up knuckles, I looked up gauntlet, and the item does not show up.
Okay, so you did 14 damage, so I'm still alive.
You are still alive.
Okay, can I cast Chromatic Orb at this dude?
I would recommend summoning the bird first, if you want to.
Is that a free action I can do?
Summoning the bird would be a bonus action, so technically yes. But at the moment it's Mushu's turn.
Okay. Well, I don't want my friend dying, and I'm here to be a bit of a cheapskate because I don't want my friend dying. Like, can I see if I can secretly cast Healing Ward without them realizing?
Roll stealth, and then I will tell you if you can do it secretly or not. You can still do it, but you know.
Yeah, let me roll stealth and see if that'll be a good idea.
Well, I accidentally rolled for chromatic orb because I was hovering over it.
I'm
gonna use that roll later for it because that's what I was gonna cast anyway. Because I wasn't about to use my staff because the last time I did, I fell on my face.
Okay, so you can't do it secretly, but you can still do it.
Don't cheat.
It's
I
not
got a
cheating.
hit.
I'm just keeping it. How much? Do you mind if I ask? Am I allowed to ask how much health you have left?
I don't think they operate in hit points in this universe.
No, I meant. I'm saying outside a game.
Outside
Am
a
I allowed
game,
to ask
yeah.
How much health?
Because you're outside the game.
Yeah, I've got fucking 14 health left, my dude.
14.
Okay, I'll leave it for now. I'll leave it for now, and I think.
Okay, I hit with my chromatic orb, so I rolled 3d8 for damage.
Hold on 1 second.
Yes, chromatic orb does 3d8, and Dade was really mad because I killed someone in one hit with it.
Bunny.
What?
Do you know something? If I get I should have got Luitsana to stand in as the F, or maybe I can, because if I pretend to be an animal, and pretend that you summoned me.
No, just let me fight!
I don't want you dying.
Gauntlets.
Can I roll for damage, please?
Yes, you hit. That definitely hits.
I do 12 damage.
Okay.
Can I use my inspiration point for this? Like, what would it do?
That would basically replace the damage with a critical.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that!
Alright, so you would do a total of 24 damage.
Okay.
Give me a moment here to do this thing, though.
Heck, I don't want you dying.
I'm
like being cautious. Don't want my friend to do done diddly duns. No?
Oops.
Roll 11d8.
I forgot to do it right.
Are you rolling for his health?
Yes. Okay.
Why?
So it's supposed to be that, and then... Oh, I missed the last point. Oops.
He has 62 health?
I'm trying to do it right here, though.
What level is this guy?
You didn't... You're making that assumption as if, like, you'd completely missed out the point of what I was doing. Because I rolled wrong.
Oh.
I missed out the last point. Okay, now that's a bit too low.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get his health.
Well, that's what you got. The minus 44.
Yeah.
Like, that's what his health is. Wow, I just, like, overkilled him. He's, like, very dead.
Well,
No.
he's kind of done the same to you.
Hold on. I'm trying to even it out level-wise to make sure it's at the right amount. Yeah, I'll stick with yours, Rose.
31, so he's got 11 points left. And I called my rock before I did that. Like, I used my bonus action.
Did you say 11 points left? That is incorrect.
I don't fucking know.
24 points
Oh.
of damage. 31 minus 24.
Oh.
7.
How much does he have left?
7.
That's 7.
So, okay, so yeah, 7. Yeah, I forgot. I was thinking just like 20, because crit.
Those sick math skills. Okay.
Can you not eat my health?
So he's got 7 left, and I summoned my big bird.
Big flavor.
Big Burb is summoned.
Wait, hold on. He
Oh,
did
so
14
big
points
you
of
think so?
damage to me, so give me a sec.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, yeah, I've got... Yeah, 13 points left. Okay, we're good. We Gucci.
Okay, so now you have Rock. Rock is now here, doing rock things.
Big Burb.
Big Burb.
Do I have to roll for rock?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'm gonna roll...
Initiative for Rock.
Does he have any bonuses to that?
Let me take a look.
Just a big ass bird flies out the sky, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
I would say roll intimidation as Rock appears.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll intimidation.
Yeah, because you can't. You can summon him, right? What? Oh,
Give me a moment.
oh heck.
Does he pee his pants?
Give me a moment. I'm just quickly grabbing something here. What is your bonus,
Depends
Mr.
how good
Rock?
he is against intimidation.
Okay. The Rock gets no bonus for initiative.
Okay, so can I just roll the d20 to see if what his thing is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he rolled a 12, so
your intimidation roll, as the Rock lands behind you, you look kind of weakened because of the fight, but then suddenly this giant motherfucking fuck everyone bird appears. So immediately, actually, you know what? Just roll a perception roll for me, please.
does he pee his pants?
Just roll a perception roll, please. Okay. You can smell poop. It seems this man has pooped his pants.
Do I get to attack him again because he's so out of comfort?
I'm gonna say you get an attack of opportunity. His turn is skipped.
Oh, I am going to fucking cast Ice Knife, my last spell slot.
Let me check actually, just make sure. Make sure I've got that right. I think I might actually have that wrong.
Are you sure?
Yeah, just making sure I got opportunity attacks right.
Guys, stop typing! Guys, stop typing!
Why?
Just stop typing. You're gonna push my fucking rolls out of the chat.
Like, you can just scroll up to look at them.
I know, but there's no reason to stop.
There's no reason to stop, guys. You heard. Okay,
Stop saying the word slap.
I'm gonna say it's Roman's turn now.
Wait, why is it Roman's turn? He's not in combat. He's not even over the wall.
He rolled initiative, so he wants to do something, so I'm letting him do it.
What do you want to do then?
Hi, Barb.
It's about sending interrupt. Dude, we're fighting.
All right.
Let me fight.
What are you trying to say,
I got an attack
Roman?
of opportunity.
This is Roman's decision, not yours. So.
I was breaking the flow. Don't worry. Because like my initial idea didn't work out.
Oh, so what are you gonna do with your turn then? Are you gonna skip or do something?
I'm gonna lay in the snow.
You gonna what?
Just listening to the screams and the fact that the bird's just gone over the wall.
All right. Do a perception roll then,
Bird's
please.
got it covered.
There's a joyful lay in the snow.
Okay, I can't hear anything.
It smells like shit. You think that you may have shit yourself.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Can I roll for damage now?
Your perception roll was bad enough that you thought instead of him shitting himself like the reality, you think you shit yourself.
Oh. Ew.
Yeah.
No, that makes no sense.
No, I don't think you actually have shit yourself, but you think you've shit yourself.
But
Your smells are so confused by your own perception that you think that the smell of shit that you're smelling is coming from your pants.
But why do I?
Because you fucked it up
like
badly.
this? What?
You rolled a 5.
So I automatically think I've crapped myself.
Yeah.
Why can't I just be like, this snow is rock? I don't know.
No, you shit yourself.
Okay, I'm rolling damage. This dude's dead.
You're doing lethal damage then?
Yeah, can I, like, look at him before he dies so I can do my cool fucking sentence that Roman got? Please?
You may do this.
She looks down at him, raises her hands before she casts Ice Knife and says, "Hail and well met, motherfucker." She casts it.
Fucker, you've been planning this.
Yeah!
As you say this, the ice knife pierces into him and his body starts to begin turning into ice in front of you and then crumbles. All of the orcs stand in awe. Chunks of that orc are strewn about along the floor. There's lots of blood and guts just everywhere. You can see a fair amount of his organs encased in ice around you.
She takes the spike from his shoulder and just sort of holds it, curtsies to the orcs, and smiles.
She's like, I think I'm gonna throw up.
That would be far more impressive if he didn't get hurt.
Jeez.
I think it's more
But it's
badass that
unavoidable.
she got damaged, because now she looks all badass and cool and bloodied after beating that guy, and she's like, well, I beat
That's a good
Sholita,
point.
and since I won, I don't think there's going to be a need for you to wage war on this place.
Shows that you can take a hit.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Can you not?
This orc here walks up to you, standing here, and says, "We wagered our livelihoods. You now own all of our facilities. Would you like it in? Would you like that in documentation form, or would you prefer to just know that you own it?"
I would like a document of that, yes, thank you.
Okay, hold on a sec.
Bonnie, now Queen of Orcs? Question mark.
It's just like, first the rock, and now the orc, which is just orc forwards. No, wait, it's an anagram. Oh my god, rock is an anagram for orc. It was foreseen!
I hope people don't read you badly because you, like, have the orc army.
What did I
This
name?
is gonna be so.
What
This
is?
is gonna be so funny.
What did I name the orc again? I forgot his name.
Valzimus or something like that.
I'm gonna call him Bastille now.
Bastille. Okay.
Bastille. That was it.
This is gonna be hilarious. She goes back to the church, like bloodied, and she's like, "I beat the orc." And they just look at her with this big ass bird behind her, and they're just like, "Oh."
Okay, so he pulls out this disgusting looking, what you can assume might be parchment, or it could also possibly be the skin of an undefined creature. It may be human, it might not be.
Oh.
He starts writing down on it and pauses for a moment and looks at you and says, your name, please?
Bonnabelle.
Full name?
Elderwood.
Thank you. He starts writing on it in very exaggerated things, trying to figure out just exactly how to spell the names. Okay.
This actually feels like you're getting a piece of document. We're just sitting here quietly, like.
She's like wiping at her face, because I'd imagine she like
Do you want me
has
to
like
cast
a bloody
healing
nose.
ward? Do you want me to
You
cast
can.
healing ward?
Uh,
Wait, which one heals more? Hold on, let me check.
you
Does
can
one
walk
I
up
have to
and touch
touch
her
you?
now. Touching one heals more. So if you walk
Yeah,
up and
heal
just like
one.
pat her on the shoulder or something, and she'll
Hey,
be
Val,
like,
Yeah,
spick and span.
what level is my cure wounds at?
it would be at a level.
Level 2, right?
I think, yeah. Because you're level 3
Yeah,
now, it
because
would
you're
be.
level 4.
She's level 3.
Level 3?
Why am I level 3?
Because this is what you are.
Why is everyone gonna be 4 and I get to be 3?
No, everyone is 3. Wait, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everyone is level 3, not level 4. Alright, so you heal.
There we go. Cure one.
Where are you touching her, and how are you touching her?
I'll go
Where
up
on
to
the
her.
doll did the man touch you?
I'll go up to her and I kind of like grab her hand to kind of like. I'm assuming you kind of are sitting down on the ground because you're a bit like, oh dear.
Yeah,
Bonnabelle,
she's sort of like sitting
Mm.
on
So
the
I
ground.
reach out to grab your hand and I pull you up, and as I do that, I heal you.
I feel rejuvenated and very chilled out. Luitsana's pulling the chair out from her bag as we speak.
How much did I heal?
I think you roll for that, don't you?
Yeah, I did. 7 healing.
Okay, so yeah, I
pretty
get
good.
7 back from that.
That's pretty good.
So...
7 out of 14 is pretty okay. Assuming this is my first time healing.
So yeah, you like basically healed half the damage that you did to me.
Yeah,
He pulls
that's
out,
pretty good.
after writing a little bit more onto the piece of strange parchment, he pulls it over to you and holds out a filthy-looking quill and says, "Sign here, please."
Can I read through it and see what it says?
Okay, it says, "As per the agreement of one Bastille on Bonnabelle Elderwood, now owns the orc facilities. Orcs are us and the filthy beat. Signed by Baldrovis, initial BD. Now giving ownership to the victor of trial by combat. Signed," and then it has a blank space.
She signs in a very elegant looking script because that's just how Bonnabelle is.
Gotta make yours look elegant by doing italics.
Italics.
Okay, so you sign.
This is so funny. She comes back to this dude who's like, "You tamed a rock," and he's like, "You beat an orc in one-on-one combat," and it's like, yes.
Okay, he looks at your signature and then points a little bit lower and initial here, please.
And she initials there. She does that.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll be going now. Enjoy your facilities. We'll be giving you payment once every... Well, you know what? I'll just give you payment when we get it, honestly.
Alright.
Yo, you get muns now.
The Muns.
You now are Orc Queen.
I am does Orc Queen? Well, she looks over at Mushu. Well, I believe we've fulfilled our part of the agreement. Thank you. And she looks to Baldrovis and says, "Thank you, Baldrovis. We're going to be heading into the town now."
Pleasure with the business.
He better have found that bird.
And combat lasts 6 seconds, right?
That was, oh, that in total was about... That was about 5 seconds, yeah.
Jesus, that ended fast.
Well, jump is still on, so she jumps back over the fence. And she hands the spike to Otis.
I can come with you.
As you drop the spike into Otis's hand, he's like got this beaming look on his face, and he just holds onto it and slowly puts it inside of his jacket.
Bonnabelle sort of just looks up at the guy on the watchtower, gives him a tiny salute with 2 fingers, and heads back towards the church.
As you turn away, both of the people that we're sending here just kind of look around in this weird awe point where they're just so baffled by what's going on. All of the orcs just kind of look like they just kind of walk off. They don't seem bothered at all that you just killed their leader.
It's probably a dick.
Probably.
Honestly, part of me just wants Bonnabelle to bring back a bunch of really tasty food to their den and be like, "I brought food."
Neat. Okay, so you're heading back to the brewery now?
Yep. Not
Oh,
the brewery,
sorry,
the
the
church,
church, yeah.
because she completed her task.
Okay.
And she's still like kind of bloodied up because like it's not fully healed, but like she's mostly healed. Like she's not limping or anything. She's just got like a little bit of a bloody nose that she's like wiping at. And I'm gonna keep that. I want that just to like have it. Bonnabelle is just, you know, sort of like Bonnabelle is like, she just walks up and she again looks kind of bloody. She looks around and just goes, well, we took care of the orcs. They're not going to be invading the town. I think I own their facilities now. I beat their leader.
Nice. All right. So he looks at you, and his jaw seems to like basically drop. You did what? How? But.
Eh?
But how are we supposed to get our? But what about Brother Boone?
Well, I own them. I can just go get him now.
How? Who are you?
I'm Batman. Okay, now. I'm Bonnabelle Elderwood.
He takes like he pulls out his book of Todd and quickly just writes. He like crosses out the word Todd and writes Bonnabelle Elderwood on top of it.
I saw this coming. So Bonnabelle, people worship you now.
I have a religion now. That fuck, I can't stop laughing.
He holds the book out in front of you, waiting for your approval.
She nods.
So you're the queen.
She's so confused.
Queen of orcs, and now you have a religion after you.
He drops to his knees and raises the book above his head. Praise the Elderwood!
Oh my god.
Bonnabelle looks around at the other priests, kind of like,
The two,
like, she's obviously a little confused.
the two women here, really vaguely and like a little bit confused, go, praise the Elderwood?
She looks even more confused.
This man here says, you're all just stupid, and just starts walking out of the church.
Wait, is he out of the church already? Did he go?
No, he's walking out. There is Roman standing
she's
at the
gonna,
doorway.
like, try and catch up to this dude because who are you? Please explain why all this is going on. Hello?
Yes,
Whoa,
what
she's
is
really short.
what is it, oh great and wonderful grace of the world, Elderwood?
Oh.
God, I
just
hate this
Bonnabelle
place.
is fine. Well, I'm a little confused, mostly. And the fact that I'm not really sure what is exactly going on.
What? Can you be a bit more specific on that, or do you just mean the craziness of the people here?
I mean, they seem nice people, but I'm very confused about why that suddenly all just happened, and well, how soon do you need your friend back? Because we can just go get him.
I'm pretty sure these people here don't actually give a rat's ass about Brother Boone, but he's my friend and I'd like him back right now.
All right, then. Hold on, I have to go get my friends. And
You can tell the orc people you own him. They own them now.
First of all, she's not going to do that because that's basically the same as slavery. She doesn't own them. They're in her employ, if anything.
Hey, slavery.
She looks up at Brother Boone and says, "Where can we find you once we get Brother Boone?" Here? The brewery?
Man, with all of this strange heresy and turning away from faith, I think I'm gonna go hang out with the demon Mavis.
Mavis? Anyway.
I heard Mavis. He's a great kid. Please be friends with him.
I'm going to take my friends and we'll go get Brother Boone. And she heads for the door once more to go get Brother Boone.
With this also, he heads towards the door and he sees Roman on his way and it's like,
Hey.
Are you just around? Why aren't you with the others? Why aren't you... Hey, don't walk away from me. Hey! Hey, I'm talking to you! Hey! You... What the f... Huh? What?
he sniddled him.
Come back here, you little shit!
Roman, run for it!
I'm still like not over everything that's happened in this episode.
Hey! Stop! No!
Oh my god.
Who? What are you... God! What are you, like 5?
Wait, pause.
This is interesting.
What
Does
is...
he?
He's jump... What? What the hell is wrong with this town?
I've been asking myself that ever since I met Roman.
Where?
Oh, heck,
Where
did you guys find the finch?
The
That was
finch.
part of our deal.
Right, yeah.
Specific finch, not just a finch.
Well, we found a finch, and you didn't exactly specify on whether it was alive or dead.
Oh no.
So we have a dead finch. It's,
We're getting full payment.
Hey man, I'm... Fuck working for this church. You do whatever. Where did that guy go?
He's just like hiding. This is so funny.
What
Bonnabelle's
is...
by
What's
the
up,
door,
Rose?
like waiting to go get Boone.
Why don't you
Why
come
don't you
with
come
us?
with us?
Come with you... Where? To find
Yeah.
Boom?
Well, not to find a Boone. We know where he is. He's at the facility. Well, presumably, considering that's where all the orcs are.
I mean... Yeah, I haven't got much to do, sure.
What is your name, by the way?
My name is Brother Brock.
Does he catch Pokemon?
God damn it, I knew you were gonna say that. Well, I mean, he did catch our Finch. Our dead Finch.
Dwayne the Brock Johnson.
Okay, you know what? I'll do the duty of taking the finch to the guy.
Goliath? Okay.
I'll take
Like,
that
he's
bullet
like,
for
this
everyone.
isn't my Finch. This is
I
not
hope
the
so.
Finch I was looking for. I'm still so amused. Like, the joke of, like, the Book of Torment has been replaced with the Book of fucking Bonnabelle. The Book of Elderwood.
More on the state, though. Where did that guy go? He was right here. I
Yeah,
just
he
saw him
does
jump
that
off the balcony.
He does that sometimes. It's in his nature.
Roman! Let's go deliver the dead finch to the dude! Let's
Roman!
go.
We have to go. You have to go with Mushu.
Yeah, I'm gonna call out to Roman like, Roman! Friendship trip!
He's just like heading around like the big area stealthily.
Is that his name? Is his name Roman?
Yes.
Where's he
it
going?
is. Presumably with Mushu.
So he's Roman with Mushu.
Stop fighting the box!
Why you
Also-
kill yourself, Roman?
Also, why do I get the feeling that us joking about Roman being gay is playing into this? What he's doing right now, being gay at Roman? Brock is gay for Roman.
Does Brock is gay?
Does Brock is gay? Does Brock is bi? What does is Brock?
Is this something we're actually having a conversation in character?
No, I'd be using the accent if it was.
No, I meant what's going on chat.
Oh,
100%.
don't worry, she's too good for you. Pat shoulder. OMG. I was perceiving Brock's roaming jokes. I mean, he's not whispering. You can hear him. Have you ever heard the acoustics in a church? They're great.
They are pretty fantastic. That's why they sing choir in there.
Okay. I
Or
okay.
our God
You,
is an
you're
awesome
speaking of
God.
of the acoustics of this chapel, right? And you start going ah, and right now I'm listening to one of the tracks from Food Wars, and it's the duck opera one.
I perfectly
It's
sang
just like
along with your Food Wars duck opera.
And I was just like, oh, yo, this is perfect timing.
Back onto hand, Roman X Brock, right?
Beautiful.
So now
I mean, I'm partial to Brock X Boone X Roman, but you know, that's
Brock
just me.
has
I
joined.
like Brock X Boone because he really want to boom that ass.
Oh my god.
Boom, boom, boom.
So you have.
I want you in my room, and together from now until forever.
Bro.
Let's go get you some seed.
Seed.
You stand up there as I get you seed.
I love you, Tears.
Okay, you're on my back.
My
now.
conch.
Take it off.
Bro, I love you, bro.
Stay in character, Luitsana. We're on stream.
Take the seed.
Well, Luitsana's religion is a god named Devbear,
Hey.
You really want to do
the
it?
god of nature.
Nature god. Alright.
He comes in the form of a bear. the
Excellent.
sky.
Wonderful. Yes. Always a fan.
Take seed. Take seed.
He becomes a bear from the constellation Ursa Major. Like, he just comes down from the sky and is that god.
Nice. Oh my
Okay,
god,
you
the
can sit
fucking
over there.
screeches. The screeches. Alright. So you guys,
Get off my head.
are you guys heading out now, or is Roman just gonna be sneaking about the place?
Yeah, I asked. I was like, "Hey Roman, come do stuff with me."
That bird is screeching a lot.
Yeah, she wanted the seed that I gave her, and now she's numbing, so she's angry at the seed.
This is evil seed! Evil!
She keeps picking it up and then dropping it.
I don't want this
Just
seed!
eat the seed.
No, take your daily seed.
Daily
Thank
seed.
you, our Lord, for our daily seed.
Eat the seed.
You!
Panic. Same.
Hello.
Oh.
Oh.
Roman, is this man bothering you?
Bonnabelle's still by the door.
Roman's hiding behind Mushu.
Yeah, hide behind me. I'm big tall dragon. No, don't eat my things. Take seed.
Why are you hiding?
Take seed. Do you need me to crack the seed for you? You're actually a lazy piece of shit.
Also,
Oh,
can I
fuck.
just say that in my mental image, this dude's confronting Roman. The guy at the front of the chapel is like laying on the floor and hugging this book that he is like scribbled out. The other two are looking at each other like, bitch, what
You
the
can't
fuck?
catch me, Gaithor.
He's actually holding the book against the ground and rubbing his face against it.
But the book against the what?
He's got the book against the ground and he's rubbing his face on the book and the ground.
Does this mean I get the trait that you get when you are able to get healing in any church?
I'm gonna say that now you have power over people who used to be the followers of Todd.
Yes! Shit, wait. I'm forgetting. We heard about that in the inn, right? Who there was following Todd? When did we hear about Todd initially?
I don't remember.
I think it was before the inn.
He eats seed.
Mushu,
Huh? What? Yeah?
Roman asks of you.
Do I smell bad? No, you smell fine.
I'm just pretending the screeching is the rock outside.
Why, do you want me to sniff you? Hold on.
Alright, because he thought he shat his pants.
Yeah. What?
Bonnabelle's
did
gonna
I have to
meander
do the
over to
perception
Roman
roll?
and Mushu
because it was your
they're,
turn
like,
and
in
I
a
felt like a
huddle
jerk.
by
Wait, what? What's going on?
So it was all
Bonnabelle just walked
for the
over to
lulz.
you two because she was like,
Yeah, pretty
okay,
much.
you guys are over here with this other random dude.
I
You're
wanted,
not like going to the door to go get booze.
I wanted
Well,
to do
No, we
something.
weren't going to get Boom. We're going to deliver thingy.
Well, yeah, you gotta go
Mm.
deliver.
Yeah, let him do the thing with Boom.
Roman, I was trying to do something at all that would include you and be funny in any way, so that's what I came up with because I'm a juvenile person who thinks farts and shits are funny.
Bonnabelle like sort of sniffs the air around them.
It smells fine. He hasn't actually shat himself.
Yeah, you can't smell
Can you
shit
stop?
anymore. There is no more smell of shit.
I forget, have I detailed how Bonnabelle smells? Because I feel like I have.
I'm pretty sure you did early on.
It was like lavender and honeysuckle and like cinnamon, and I think that was it.
You did specify, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant smells isn't like how you physically like try to smell something.
Oh no, I like put too much detail into my characters. Like I had a character who just smelled like peppermint all the time and no one understood why. It was going to be a plot point for her later on, but we never got to that point because the DM restarted the campaign.
Yeah.
Less than a session into it. It was
Can
not
you
fun.
not eat my headphones?
So what are you guys heading to?
No, that's
what are you?
me. Don't eat me. Stop.
What are you guys going to do now?
I was gonna take Roman and me go back to the the brewery to show him the finch and be like, "Is this your finch?"
The inn. What are
Yeah.
you doing athletics for, Roman? Roman!
What are you
He's
doing?
out. He's skedaddling.
What are you doing, Ethan?
He's skedaddling. He just running around.
Bonnabelle follows Roman.
Ethan.
I'm gonna have
What are you
Mushu.
doing?
Mushu screams, "Roman, we gotta go!"
Ethan, man, you gotta tell the DM what you're trying to do, buddy. Come on. Give me a
I
bone
was
here.
just climbing over the chair.
Okay.
So I'm just climbing out of the chair.
What's he doing?
He climbed over the chair.
Bonnabelle's just like, you have to go with Mushu.
Yeah, I'm waiting for her to move.
I'm waiting for you to get here.
I was standing right next to you for like.
You ran away. Go.
I jumped over the chair
Bye.
because like.
You
know,
gotta
it's
catch
like-
up.
We're going to go with Brooke, and we're going to get Brother Boone back.
The party separates for story purposes.
Story purposes. Yeah.
Heads up, JD. I'm a dead girl again. I had to.
Can't hide from me. I'm a dead girl walking.
Before they punch my claw.
I'm snapping off your window light.
Got no time
Got no time to look of a dead girl walking.
You go down. What are you doing, Ethan?
He's breakdancing.
Oh my gosh.
I've lost my character. Oops.
What
It's-
are you doing, Roman?
We having fun.
I thought we were in the middle of a transition, so I'm just.
He's just
Oh,
he's
transitioning.
dancing in the transition, yeah.
I'm just imagining him as he's heading there with Mushu, just like dancing to music nobody else can hear.
Whoa, hiccup. Redact.
We were fine before, we can be fine once more. We can be beautiful.
How long's it been?
Transition.
That works for me.
Alright, so Roman and Mushu return to the brewery.
Roman, who's gonna handle the dead bird?
He just walks away from you while you're holding the bird.
No, Roman, get the fuck back!
Hey, that didn't happen.
I thought you were actually moving. I was like, no.
Your mind's playing tricks. How's your athletic ability? Are you good at dodging?
No, but I probably can break it a lot kinder, seeming I seem to have better people skills.
Okay, I'll hold it.
Yeah.
You speak. Okay.
Hey,
Got this.
we found a finch. Don't know if it's yours.
Finch!
I hope it's not yours.
Hey!
Is this your finch?
Raises hand in front of self with other hand underneath for support.
That is not Finch, that is food.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay. Chucks it up.
Is
that
his
okay?
finch
Can I do that?
named Finch? Is it a finch? What is it?
Its name is Finn.
Is it a finch?
It is a finch.
And it's not this finch.
What you've given him, he does not see as a finch. He sees it as food.
But is it his finch but dead?
He doesn't know, because he just thinks it's food.
Do you have a spell that can reanimate
the face
dead
palming?
things? Mushu, you have healing shit.
Yeah, I can't fucking
Well,
do
Bring back the
miracles.
dead. She's
Can't-
not a-
can't-
She's not a.
necromancer.
She's not a. What's it called? Necromancer. Yeah.
I cast necromancy on the bird.
A Lamau. Can I eat it?
They can't hide from me.
Oh.
I'm a dead bird walking.
You can't eat it because it might have been your bird, but not alive anymore.
What? Finn?
We need you to tell us if it was alive, was your bird.
On this guy.
Hi, but this was food.
No, it's not.
What?
When animals die. Like, they live and then they die, and some people eat them.
But Finn is not
Look
food.
at it. Well, technically, if we're going by your logic, once he dies, he is.
I'm gonna have to just. You just roll a charisma save, please.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh no, I'm
Roll
not
a
a social
charisma save.
dragon. I'm not a Do I need to
Roll.
roll just charisma?
Yeah,
Charisma
no,
save.
charisma save.
How do I do a charisma save?
Well,
It's
it's
at the
on
top.
Sonia's thing. It says saves and
Bottom
it
of
has a
saving
bunch of things.
throws.
I'm trying to look for it.
Underneath
It's
inspiration.
at the top of thing
underneath
above where all the
proficiency
other
bonus,
ones are.
Okay,
And then
I have
at the
0
bottom of
charisma.
saving throws. Yes.
Okay, I did pretty good for
Okay.
0 charisma.
Roman, you did not need to roll charisma. So upon hearing
No,
this,
he's
Oh.
helping. He's helping.
well, I mean, if he chooses to say something, yes.
Am I gonna turn this dude into a vegan?
So
Roman, say something!
Say something.
What? What?
Say something! You rolled
What
a
were the last things that were
19!
said? What were the last things that were said?
I was basically saying when things die, some people do eat them, and they are then considered
So
food.
technically his bird is...
Food, if we're going by his logic, once it's dead.
So say something, Roman.
Say something.
Say something to help, because you rolled a 19, and you might save fucking Mushu from being cleaved in half with an axe. Like,
So
say
No,
something.
I'm gonna
he
tell-
seems friendly.
tell the Goliath's response to this. In response to this, he has I'm gonna just say he does have an axe because he is part of hunters and has weaponry.
Yeah, but I don't think he would kill a person.
He brings the axe up and he slams it hardly into the wooden floor, cracking and splintering it next to you, and yells towards you, "Finn is not food!
I don't consider him food, but he... Do you know if he's alive? I was just saying, by your logic, he would be considered food.
Do you
Not my
recognize?
logic.
Did
Not
Finn have
mine.
any special markings?
Thank you.
Finn has red stripe on head.
Does this bird have a red stripe
Does
on
this
his
bird
head?
have red stripe on it?
This food is all red because it is food.
No, can we tell if the bird had a red stripe on its head?
There's no particular way to know if this finch had a red stripe on its head. You'd have to ask the people that cooked it.
They
Wait,
cooked
cooked?
it?
It's a cooked finch.
wait, he just said it was dead. I thought they found a dead finch.
No, it's cooked.
I'm gonna fucking shout
couldn't-
at someone. Roman, hold the cooked bird.
No, wait.
Shout-
Yell at Dev! He said it was a dead bird, not a cooked bird.
Yeah, you
I
did
never
say it was
heard
a dead
cooked
bird.
bird.
Yeah, well, it's cooked bird.
Oh.
Dev!
means they
Let's
broke
try and roll
our
off of this.
thing.
Let's just try and roll off of this.
No, I'm upsetty spaghetti.
They
I'm
broke
like,
the
what, we
thing. You
talked
guys can go
about-
back to the church.
Fucking hell. They give us full payment. I'm done with this shit, you know what?
Did they
Fuck this
just-
shit.
So
They actually
I
scammed us.
I thought I did say it was cooked.
No, you
No,
said
you
dead.
Said it was dead.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh no, is this his dead bird?
I was suddenly thinking, I was like, wait a minute, this question popped up in my head earlier. Does Finch have anything unique about him that makes him identifiable compared to any other finches?
Yeah, you said this was a dead bird, not a cooked finch.
Alright.
Well, you said it was a dead finch, sorry.
I thought I said they pulled it out of fire or something.
No.
No.
He said because like he walked up and he had it with him, and when they asked for it, he just like handed, and it's like there was
Yeah.
literally a conversation like, well, you didn't say specify if you wanted a dead or a live finch, so here's a dead finch.
Okay.
If it was,
I'll just leave it to say it
mentioned
was a
cooked.
dead finch and not a cooked finch then.
Okay,
well then
so
we should
does
be
it
able to
have the
tell.
marking?
It does not have the marking.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
You can eat it. It's not Finn.
well, it looks like it doesn't have the red stripe on its head.
The
Wait,
can
does it
eat
have
it, it's
anything,
not
any
Finn.
other kind of mark,
Mm,
unique?
not in
identifiers?
particular. It just looks like a normal finch. He tosses the dead finch
I
into
just
his mouth.
realized I have an army of orcs
Okay.
who work for her. Bonnabelle could be like, could you guys help me find a bird?
There's a loud, sickening crunch as he chews it up.
Okay,
Glad
so
you enjoyed that meal.
you know that have you guys seen the Croods?
Mhm.
You know when they're eating around the campfire and Guy is like telling his story after he's told his story. Oh no, before he tells the story and stuff, and like the whole family's like going savage and stuff, and he's just like flicking his food off his plate to the grandma
Mhm.
with like a disgusted look on his face. That's Roman. I wanted to make it as vivid as possible.
Nice, good job.
Thank you. It's not Finn. We're still looking for Finn.
Still looking for Finn.
Yes.
Wish I had fins and then I could swim. But then
Wow,
when can I swim?
incredible.
This is nice.
Alright, so
Dreams
Wait.
crushed once again.
Can I turn into a finch? As long as I'm not doing this in combat, I can fly, right?
yes.
Could I turn into a finch and see if I could find Finn?
You could do this.
Actually, it would
yes.
be a better idea if I turned into the dragon, because then I could speak to the bird.
No, because that would scare a very tiny bird away.
No, they're not really harmful dragons. They just speak with people.
They're
speak
also
to any
very
creature,
big. It's
no,
a
it's
bird.
tiny. No, it's tiny. I looked up the size. It literally says tiny.
Tiny size.
Yeah,
So
it's tiny.
it's a yellow finch with a red stripe on its head, yeah?
Yes.
Wait, so should I turn into a bird? If I turn into a bird, do I know how to speak bird? Is the question.
You can speak to animals. You're a druid.
No, I don't have that, really. I have to do an extra roll for it. Hold on, let me check on the monster thing. If I can turn into a bird. Bat, cat, crab, deer. I could turn into an eagle or a hawk. No, that would scare him. Hi. If I can turn into an eagle and a hawk, could I say I could turn into a finch?
Yeah, I would say so.
Let me just check with these bird things if I learn their language. Because if I don't, then there's no point in me turning into it.
Hey, idea, since your character has orange and gray in it, I'm gonna put this in character facts. She could turn into this color finch.
Yeah, she doesn't learn the language, so
Bro.
I think I will turn into the dragon thing. Because, no, she doesn't learn the language of the bird. I was looking at the bird ones and none of them say that she can communicate with other birds, so. But I'm assuming that's not a trait I get, but my, what is it? But the dragon, I can communicate with any other creature telepathically. I don't want to go against what the rules say,
Alright.
so I'll turn into a dragon.
Neat.
I don't know how to roll for that. How do I roll for that? Or do I just do it?
I say out of combat. I would still
Yeah,
roll.
it's out of combat.
I would still roll for it.
Okay, let me find the one I want to do. Trying to find the name of it again.
Check character facts, because this is basically just how I'm picturing her at this point, except in her colors.
Oh no, I posted. Yeah, she's a bit bigger than that, but hold on. Let me send you the. I'll post the sheet in character facts quick, so you can help me figure out how to roll for this.
How come
She's a bit
Manual
bigger.
music is all lost? It's on shuffle. I've got heaps to go, never mind.
Now for the sake of me just kind of wanting to, I'm going to have a business event every time you finish doing a particular thing. Bonnabelle. These are just random things that I'm going to like put on your back now that you have to deal with as the owner of these establishments.
Okay.
So let's see.
Wait.
This goes
Hey.
from being a fun fantasy game to me playing Business Simulator 2K17.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. You wanted to bite me? Bite me then. Hmm? You're such a warm little bird. Aww.
Okay, could you just go ahead and roll 2d10? 2 and 7. Okay, so let's see what is happening.
Hi,
Your customers are concerned by rumors of a dragon in a bordering kingdom, but your business covers its own maintenance cost. So you don't have to worry about that, but hey, scary dragon might be around.
Good to know.
Also, your business is beset by malevolent rumors. You must pay half the maintenance costs as you deal with them.
Okay.
So that's out of your pocket.
Okay.
I will record these things and have them all pay in crippling debts.
Please don't put me in crippling debt.
Welcome to business.
I didn't want to own a business.
Well, you did say you want the documentations. Which kind of says you own the business.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm
You
sorry!
owned a business.
No, you own multiple businesses. You can expand. Turn the whole orc people to make clothing for you.
That's still
Hire them.
slavery.
No, they're making it for you and you're paying them. I wasn't saying you're doing it against their will.
Honestly,
make
can
the
you
business
imagine?
bigger.
Honestly, like orcs being discriminated against, and then suddenly, like this person's like, "I'm gonna feed you, and you're gonna have super nice clothes, and you're gonna get paid, and I'm not gonna take like a shitload of the money you make. Like, it's gonna be great."
It is
The
getting
world is gonna change.
it is getting pretty late though for you, Ethan.
20 past 1.
Oh boy. I'll end the session soon though.
Yeah, I'll pay that out of pocket, out of whatever they're making, because like, you gave us like a small-ish amount of money, and we haven't done anything that they've paid us for in any real regard.
Yeah. How much did they actually pay us? Is the question.
Yeah, how much did those guys pay us?
The orcs?
No, not the orcs. The guys.
Oh, the church people.
Well,
right.
we have to go get Boone first. But like, how much are we getting paid for that?
Especially assuming they give us a dead bird.
We didn't specify, so that's on us.
They have not paid you yet because you haven't actually got Boone back yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we do. Well, considering the fact that Bonnabelle's now a god to one of them, I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
It's assumed that they will give you the valuables of the church.
Oh, dope. Bonnabelle's gonna give that one dude who ended up worshipping her a blessing before she goes.
You have a fan base. Were you having fun sitting on my worn computer? Hi. Hi, baby. Aww.
Little do we know, this is secretly how Bonnabelle talks to Astros when nobody's around. She baby talks her rock, and that's why it's so friendly.
Nice.
Hello. Hi there. Stretch. Oh, you a cutie. Yes, you will head pats. Okay.
So wait, like, what is Mushu and Roman doing now from this point?
Roman, what do you want to do?
Technically, having the option here, you guys can just buy alcohol and get drunk.
I want to go, okay, I want to do this. I'm gonna go stand on top of the table over here and go, do you want to see a dragonborn turn into a dragon?
The eyes of, like, the people...
Aren't you already a dragon?
No,
Yeah.
I can turn into a full... Hey, that's not... That's like saying that a wyvern is just a bird. It's rude.
My apologies, madam. Continue.
So all of the faces around the bar start looking at you in anticipation of what you're about to do.
You want to see a dragon turn into a dragon?
I want to see a dragon turn into a dragon.
Yes.
Yeah!
Okay, how do I roll to turn into this dragon?
I say roll wisdom.
Okay. Yes. Cool.
This could end very strangely, but it did not.
If that failed, I was gonna hit my head on the table and be like, as a distraction.
No, I'm not giving you attention now. You don't get to bite me and then not give me attention.
Magical essence swirls around you as you make your incantations, and your body surely transforms in very strange formation into a dragon. You sit on this little desk, just looking around at the patrons.
I'm a dragon, motherfuckers.
Oh, man, this is so many.
That was pretty dope.
Pretty dope.
No. I'm a dragon. I'm just gonna like walk around on the table strutting my stuff like, look how proud I am that I became a dragon.
Like strutting your dragon walk around, bobbing your head up.
Yeah.
Little dragon.
So what do you think? What do you think?
They're all just like staring in awe at this and just staring. This guy here says, "You look a little bit more like us now."
More like a what?
Like us, he says.
Oh, yeah. I thought you called me
Like
a snail.
what?
I was gonna fight you.
Like what?
I think that's kind of hilarious because she looks more human than she looks dragonborn. Like, literally, they have dragon faces and she's just like, I'm a cute anime girl with big floppy ears and some horns, and that's it.
Hey, leave me alone. That's how I wanted to draw her. She
Hey.
does have a bit of a dragon nose, though.
Dragon nose.
Debatable.
No, like I haven't drawn a proper nose on her. She has like the little lizard cuts.
Dragon hips.
And she has scales all over her body.
Do dragons have nipples?
Dragon.
Let's not answer that question.
Oh, okay.
It's an important question.
Look at that. This guy doesn't seem to have nipples.
Scale nipples.
They got scales over the top of their nipple.
And when they're aroused, the scales open up in a flower pattern
Fantastic.
around the nip. Skipples.
Roman the exercise man.
Dragon
would it-
nipples
what would
or
it go under?
dripples.
I just wanna roll.
To exercise, roll strength.
Yeah, to exercise. Roll strength.
Can he get like a bonus to strength if he exercises enough? Because that would be hilarious.
I mean, that's the plan.
Oh,
No.
you critically failed. You punch yourself in the face.
So, okay, tell me what
You
you're.
said I was boxing.
Rum,
I
tell
tried
me.
to do some push-ups. Just
You wanted to do some push-ups. Okay, so you try to do a push-up. Immediately, all of the muscle inside of your arms snaps, and you fall face first onto the ground.
Ow.
Can I, as mini dragon, like, you know how if you fall over on your back and a cat jumps on your back? I'm
Yeah.
just gonna stand there like, what a fucking idiot.
Nice. You can do that. Yeah.
Exactly what exercising is for.
So go ahead.
Let's try again.
Go ahead and roll a 1d4, please.
Slash roll 1d.
Damage.
20. Oh wait, not 12. 22.
22
Let's
damage.
try again.
Can you not?
If that was a nat,
not chew on my glasses?
success, I just like push once and I go flying through the roof.
Whoa, there he goes.
Okay, so the
Into
it
the
seems
sky like
it
a
seems that the mighty snapping of your muscles from immediately after is healed with breakneck speed, and you are able to suddenly have burly muscles lifting your body up, able to easily do push-ups now.
No, it gave me the adrenaline to continue.
Yeah. Okay, that worked. I mean, sure, man.
Oh, I'm so
Just-
hungry.
That was it.
He could literally pick up chicks now.
Hey.
I'm hungry as fuck. Holy shit.
Alright.
Whoa,
I need to
there he
pee
goes.
and I'm hungry.
So is this all that Mushu and
Probably
Roman are
should've-
doing here?
Like exercised well.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay, then I'm trying to move on to everybody else. Unfortunately, you do not actually know the location of the
Oh.
orc facilities.
Oh. Is it not the tunnel that we saw them in before? When we came in?
No, it is not. So,
Can I roll to see if I can figure out where they went?
not particularly. You can choose to go back to where you were last time, where you had met them, and hope that someone's there.
Okay, yeah, I do that.
Alright.
Mm. How do I get people not to leave me on read?
You critically failed again. The muscle that you had is so buff that you start suffocating and you fall over unconscious.
Oh boy.
No, I was gonna say he just goes beyond his limit. He's too dedicated to exercising that he does it a bit too much.
Okay, wait, how are you dedicated to exercising when you're a fucking rogue?
I don't know.
No, that makes sense.
Rogues are sneaky.
Doesn't mean I can't have the strength to like climb stuff.
I'm
Going
so
to fight
annoyed
you.
right now. Heck.
Like I've got a lot of points in athletic
What are
ability.
you doing?
Like
Oh,
What are
I
you doing?
see an orc. Okay, good.
Hmm.
Is that an orc? I can't tell. Yeah, that. It looks like an orc. Yep, there he is. Hello.
That is the orc.
Bonnabelle
that-
is.
That's the orc
looking
that
through the
signed
gate.
your.
oh, I was gonna say I thought she jumped over again.
My thing.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you a bath. You do not seem pleased about this.
Bodrovis.
Yes, hello.
Could you?
No, get back here and take your bath.
Oh god. That was loud.
I'll move you, Penny.
No, not on my head.
No, it's not. It's
Jess right now?
No, don't worry. I'm just making sure my bird actually cleans herself.
Okay.
She doesn't want to take a bath, but she needs to because she's covered in poop.
Ew.
Come here. You need to be a clean boy.
Bonnabelle. Well, are these doors locked? Is there a way for her to get out?
They're locked there.
God damn it. Could you show us where the orc facility is?
Hey, that's enough bathing. You'll be fine from
Or
here.
rather, is Boone there? Brother Boone.
Hold on, let me dry you.
Brother Boone. No, Brother Boone is... He's hanging out with the others, probably down at the old church.
Oh, wait, the one that they went to before?
Yeah, the one they went to
The
before. In the woods.
Oh, the one in the woods.
Yeah. They were staying away for a while because there was a giant rock there, you know, just tearing shit up, but it was gone for a bit, so they went back.
Alright then. We'll head that way. Thank you, Belgravis.
Hey, wait.
Don't go on my laptop when you're wet.
We have some maintenance costs. Could you help us out with that, please?
Yeah, sure. How much?
We're gonna need about 20 gold.
She hands over the gold.
Alright, take that out of your inventory then.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you very much. We'll have people following you to make contact when we make more business ventures.
Do you happen to have a map to the facility? Or anything?
I mean, for deniability, considering the actions there, it might be better for you to not know what goes on.
Alright, fair. Well, it's good to know someone will be, well, trailing me in case I need to make contact with the facility. Thank you.
No problem.
Have a nice day.
You want seed? Go get seed.
Always.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Honestly, like, whenever Bonnabelle becomes part of a group, she sort of becomes like the mom of the group who tries to keep people from doing stupid stuff. So I'm just imagining her making like a bunch of lunches and sending them off with the person who's trailing her back to the facility for everyone.
Hey man, you get to meet the facility guy. He'll have a pool with you.
Like, I meet the facility guy and it's just Otis. I would fucking die.
Alright. So now you know the general idea.
They're at the abandoned church. Actually the one where I found my rock, so I know where that is.
That's an interesting place to stay. I wouldn't really stay there if there was a giant bird killing everything.
I mean, it's not there anymore.
I mean, obviously.
She sort of smiles a little bit, which is rare. It's sort of like an amused smile, if that makes sense. Like, it's hard to describe a smile when you're actually saying what it is out loud, but it's like that sort of amused half smile you sometimes get when it's like, you know, that kind of smile.
All I can say is Brother Brock will remember this.
The butterfly.
Yes.
Brother Brock. That was like earlier where Bonnabelle will remember this.
Yeah.
When Luitsana sat in the chair.
Oh, I can't actually remove this.
Oh no.
The butterfly's stuck.
Do you not have the ability to remove or like clear?
This not. The only thing it has is remove drawings, but I've set the characters to drawings so that I can move them more freely. So if I remove the
no.
drawings, all the
Control Z.
characters gone.
Control Z.
No, it's not working.
Well,
We have a
to the
butterfly there now.
abandoned so to the abandoned church, and then we can wrap up
Yeah.
because we gotta go get Brother Boone. And if I remember correctly, then he'd be with the guy we gotta make laugh, which is why I brought Luitsana, because she's funny as shit.
Hey.
Hunger.
Hungry.
Like, I'm actually hungry, and I'm really pissed off because my friend said they were gonna tell me what they want. They told me what they want, and I keep asking for a commission. It's been 2 days, and they keep leaving me, like, not commission, a reference, and they keep leaving me on read, and I'm like, boy, this depends if I'm eating or not, and you know this. Please, just stop.
Da, 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 da.
Do, 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 do.
And just grab this.
Can this boy please get back to me? Come on. This is why I hate commissions. People just fuck you over. And waste a lot of time.
So tiny.
Very tiny.
Honestly, I'm like, I don't know, like this session has been funny as shit just because of that one less than like super intelligent guy and like the confusion of the other two when they're like, and she's like, no, I'm confused. Don't do that. She was hoping they'd like explain like why he was doing that, but like they just copied what he said and she was like internally screaming.
Hey.
I, however, find it fucking hilarious. Especially considering what her backstory is.
Hmm.
You know this, Dev.
I do.
Yo, that's a thick B-May.
A thick what now?
I found. I'll post it in an SFW. Oh no, the snake.
The snake.
Can someone delete that, please?
Jesus Christ.
Snake.
No, because GIFs automatically start playing for me if I type in a chat. So can you please delete that?
It's
Delete the
fucking
men.
it.
Fucking, that's fucking disgusting.
Can you please? Thank you.
Oh, this is Momo.
Yeah.
Alright, so you arrive at the ruined church here. You not see them on screen here because I'm... But you can see a couple of empty casks of what smells like very potent ale.
My question is, since I can... I'm so confused.
What are you confused about?
Because it's like, wouldn't we have smelled this before? Did it only just start getting made?
Well, it's here now because there are people here drinking.
Oh god, is he being tortured?
Hey man,
like,
go
oh god.
go talk to him. Look, I guess.
Bonnabelle walks up to the door and, well, knocks.
Alright. You hear like a bunch of like muffled shh. You hear a voice go like, "Who is it?"
It's Bonnabelle Elderwood?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
You
We've
sound
come to retrieve Brother Boone?
Boone, is that you? No. Boone, open the door. But I'm having fun. Boone, we can leave the church. It's fine. But they told me that I had to go. You don't. He starts to rub the bridge against his nose.
I mean, the door probably isn't locked. It's kind of an abandoned church.
He pushes his like quota stuff against it and it just slides open and Boone starts like shuffling away from the door.
There he go. Oh, there's stairs. Don't go down the stairs, Boone. Also, Luitsana, you can't get in there that fast.
She can't. This is not a battle scene.
Oh. Oh.
Hello there, lady.
Bonnabelle waves. Hello.
Hi.
I wonder if we get him to sit in the chair if he'll let us carry him out.
Hello? Who and why?
Can I do it?
You
Put
can,
him in the
you
chair
can-
and we'll carry him.
You
Just
can,
out of the church.
you can do that, Rose.
Can I do a strength check to carry him?
I like this dude with the, like... I like this dude, he's funny.
But
Yes.
I'm having fun. He
Brock.
looks like young Jesus.
Brock, I don't want to go. You can drag him, but you cannot carry him.
Can Bonnabelle roll strength to see if she can carry him?
What if you
Yeah.
work together?
If you work together,
I'll
you
assist.
take like, yeah, it's assist.
I
Yeah,
suck
that
at that.
yeah, but it's enough to both together collectively carry him.
Alright.
He tries to struggle, but it seems that he's actually intoxicated right now. Hey, wait a second, but that's our guy. What are you doing?
What do you mean, your guy?
That's our guy. That's our guy Boone.
He's a friend of Brock's. He's allowed to come back to, well, the church now.
This is the church.
Bonnabelle looks over at Brock.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. This is technically the church.
Well, you didn't. She like rubs the bridge of her nose and is like, because like she assumed that this guy was like being held hostage and not having happy fun drunk time.
I get how it is, yeah, but like, that's our Boone.
Well, he can come back, can't he?
You guys should listen to him. I'm that guy's. Can I just stay here instead, though? Boone.
Can I cast detect magic?
You can, yes, I guess.
I'm gonna cast detect magic on Boone.
Okay, you'd cast detect magic. There's no magic.
He's just drunk.
He's just drunk. He's just been drinking quite a large amount.
Is there a way I can sober him up with a spell? Is there a spell for that?
There is not a spell for sobering up. Actually, there is.
spell for
There is
sobering.
probably a spell.
Constitution chair! Constitution chair!
You can put him in the Constitution
Put
check.
him in the chair! Put him in the chair! Luitsana, the chair!
Rose.
Rose. The chair! The Constitution chair can make him sober again! Plot device chair!
But is he worthy of the chair? I knew it!
Bonnabelle reaches into her bag and pulls the chair out.
Okay, you're gonna have to fight her for that chair, man.
I'm gonna fight her for the chair. I'm gonna cast Charm Person on Luitsana.
Oh,
Oh heck.
yay. Saucy.
Saucy.
I cast Charm Person.
Luitsana, you have to roll a wisdom saving
Spell
throw.
save. A spell save DC of 13 or higher.
Yep. Roll the spell save.
Roll the spell save.
Roll the spell save.
So just roll a d20.
Her spell save.
No. Yes, you. Roll a d20.
You okay there, Rose?
You're rolling a spell save. Did she like smoke some marijuana? Like, are you okay? Can we just say that she fails because holy shit?
Jesus Christ. Roll that spell save.
Roll the spell save.
What does she need to roll?
Just a
Roll a
D20,
D20.
just the single D20 with no modifiers. She didn't
You failed.
make it.
You're charmed.
You are #charm.
Okay, she pulls the chair out of the bag, and she sits Boone down in it.
Boone, like, tenses up for a second and then completely relaxes while sitting on the chair. Man, this chair is fucking awesome. This is a really good
Okay.
chair.
Is he sober?
He's sitting on a very nice comfy chair.
But is he sober because it's a constitution chair?
It's a constitution chair. He's sitting on the chairs. He has constitution boost.
So is he still inebriated?
He's technically still full of alcohol, but he has more faculties now.
Boone, we're gonna head back to a place with more chairs like this.
I don't want
Will
to
you
go.
come with us?
I don't want to go back to the church. Can I just go back to the? Can I just? This is a really nice chair.
Can we roll to see if we can pick up the chair?
You can do that. Yeah, that's a strength. Which orc? The one lying down, or? Yeah, the one. Look at him there.
Luitsana, also roll strength because you're charmed by me right now and you're gonna help me lift this chair.
Rose.
Rose. Rose is falling asleep is my best guess. Just roll a d20.
That's a strength
Do you
modifier.
have a Do you have a strength modifier?
I don't get how it's so hard for you to find your own journal though. Like it gets me every time.
This is hurting me.
Is it like
18.
Is it just a lag for you? I'm assuming it's just a lag for you.
They rolled an 18 on the strength thing, so if they have a modifier, that's just plus whatever the modifier is.
Yeah,
Do you have a bonus to strength?
regardless it's enough. You can just pick up the chair with Boone in it.
Okay, Bonnabelle and her just walk Boone out on the chair.
Alright. Hey, I mean, thanks for helping.
No problem.
Hey,
you
wait.
do have to move bonus thing, though.
Wait.
Dev.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking for the other characters, Bonnie.
Sorry.
Hey, wait, no, that's our Boone. Where you going?
Are they all drunk?
They are all drunk. This one's passed out, man.
This is so weird. Like, all of them are just, like, drunk. And I don't know if Boone's, like, gonna be sacrificed by this church we're bringing him back to or what.
I mean, Boone and Brock both don't actually want to go back to the church.
Well, so they're not going back to the church. They're just bringing him so that he's with Brock and him. Are they lovers? Are they boyfriends?
I'm not telling you anything. What about our money?
Oh, we just saved this dude's boyfriend. Of course you smell the gay rose. You are gay. Yay.
Heck.
I am on. No. Okay, so yeah, they're carrying him on this chair all the way back into town. And they'll get paid once they go to the church.
Yes.
And then the session will be done, and I can take a nap.
Mm-hmm. So I'll just move you guys
I
straight
can
to
go
the church
cry
then.
in bed.
So we got Boone back, and he's adorable and gay and drunk.
Yeah.
He's an adorable drunk princess.
Move to church. There is Rome. Here is Boone.
I think at this point they've put the chair back and like they're just sort of carrying him.
Yeah.
They may not live to see our glory, but we'll tell the story of tonight.
Ben! They got Boone back. They want to get paid. As you say this, Brother Ben rushes down the hallway. We are glad that you have returned to this sanctimonious place, O great and honorable Elderwood. He's hugging.
Bonnabelle is still just kind of like looking at Brock like,
He's holding his book of Elderwood close to his chest.
Honestly, this is kind of adorable. In like a weird way.
Did I miss something while I was gone? Because
I tamed the rock that was at that church, and then I beat the orc that was about to attack the town in one-on-one combat. So he's a fan of mine.
yo, but like,
Does that make sense?
yeah, but isn't that book like, isn't that kind of blasphemy?
I don't know.
I mean, Brock, can we leave? As soon as they get paid, yes, we can leave, Boone.
It was a pleasure meeting you, and you, Brock, and she sort of curtsies to him as well, then walks up to Ben after curtsying to the pair.
Oh, yes, of course. Of course, anything at all for this. Actually, roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion?
Yeah, Luitsana.
Oh, no, Luitsana, I was confused.
Yeah. Journal.
Wait, hold on, before she does that, can I smack her on the back of the head?
You can, like, yes, you can do that.
Non-lethal damage.
You don't just roll damage,
Whack.
you roll for a hit.
Okay. So I roll a 1d20.
Well, you don't actually, like, hit her. You take
Is a 13 not a hit?
a
When
13.
I'm right next to her?
Not for Luitsana, no. Her AC class is higher than that.
Oh.
Either instead of hitting her, you rub her gently, or you just miss.
I'm just gonna say I miss, so it's just like she's just kind of like making a gesture at her since she missed.
Yeah. But in her heart, she knows
She
that she
looks
just fucked up trying to slap her.
She just looks over at Luitsana and goes, "Don't do that."
As you say this, Brother Ben is actually holding 10 gold pieces in his hands, like, outstretched towards Luitsana.
Bonnabelle looks at Luitsana and then at Ben. Is she still charmed? How long does that last?
That would still be happening, yeah.
So she's just like,
Like a Cheshire kid.
like a Cheshire. Are you gonna take the 10 gold pieces? Like, what are you doing?
She's typing is what she's doing.
So is she saying that to Ben?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course,
She
of
like
course.
turned it on him, like, take it and do good with the town. And it's like Bonomo's just like,
He looks at you both and says, Hold on. I will be right back with your reward. We have objects that have been donated from the past by adventurers coming through the town. We will give those to you.
Oh.
He goes over to his bookcase over here and starts, like, grabbing out some stuff.
Bonnabelle looks over at Luitsana and says, "This is as cool as it is strange."
Okay.
This is fucking sweet, my dude.
Fucking sweet. Do, do, do. Do. Alright, could you guys roll 4d10s? Just one of you. Just one of you roll. Actually, yeah, each of you roll a 1d10. My bad.
How do we roll 1d10?
Oh.
You just do
I rolled 4d10.
You just do slash.
Never mind.
You just do slash roll 1d10.
What, am I doing this as well?
Yes.
I rolled a 7.
Fuck my life.
Oh,
I
that
got
You're not.
no.
It's just a random number generator, Mushu.
Yeah, it's not like you get bad if you are lower. It's just for a random item. Okay,
Fuck
so
my life, I get a bad item.
no, it's not like that. It's just random. It's not a bad item. It's just which of the items in a
There's
list
no
you get.
particular tier, I guess.
I'm
Bonnabelle,
sorry,
Based
I'm
on
in a bad
what
mood. I'm hungry. And I'm pissed off.
Bonnabelle, you get a seashell carved with a crude map of a mythical sunken city.
Oh.
So go ahead and add that to your inventory. Seashell with map of mythical sunken city. Okay.
I wanna go lay in bed and cry.
Mushu, you get a goblin key which can lock any door but unlock none.
Oh.
Okay.
So add that to inventory.
Okay.
Roman, you get a small golden sphere with a pair of crumpled silver wings.
Is that a fucking golden snitch?
It's a
Golden what?
it's a broken snitch.
Kiss it. See
Is
if it
that-
opens at
is
the
that an actual-
close.
Is that an actual like item in the thing? Or do I just write
It's
it down?
you just write that down.
So what is it again?
It is a small golden sphere with a pair of crumpled silver wings.
So basically, this is just artifacts that will sell for money,
These are trinkets.
is what I'm getting. Yeah, these are trinkets you can sell. Okay, cool.
Love you, Tiras.
Crumpled wing golden sphere. There you go.
I'm still really happy I got to use my badass line this episode.
And
I'm
Luitsana,
gonna draw that.
your trinket is an empty. Oh, sorry, a small iron cage which holds a dead parrot.
Oh.
I'm gonna cry now. Now you put me in a worse mood.
It's
Give
really.
it to Goliath, he'll eat it.
It's not my fault.
Oh,
Why won't this person fucking answer me? I'm so pissed off.
what if they're asleep? Is that a possibility?
It's 5 in the evening. And they've been active on everything else.
Like properly active?
Yeah, like they're in the group chat that they're talking with my friends, but they keep leaving me on read, and I'm like, boy.
Why don't you
Boy.
just talk in the group chat and call them out if they're annoying you?
Because I don't want to be a bitch.
They're being a
Wait,
dick.
wait,
Do it in
wait.
return.
So they wanted to commission you.
I don't want to bring drama to the group chat. Because one of them will side with him instantaneously and make it bigger than it needs to be.
Alright. Well, you have the trinkets that are to be shared out amongst all of you. which you can choose to keep, discard, or, you know...
Oh, I thought the ones you gave us were given.
Yeah. What?
I like
Okay,
I like this trinket. I like small.
I gave you the
And
individual
Ben
trinkets. You
brought
can
those
choose...
down there, right?
Huh?
And Ben brought those down to us, right?
Yeah. Ben grabbed those particular trinkets out and gave them to you guys. And the particular one that you rolled is the one that you picked out of the lot. So yes, Mushu, the one that you rolled for is the one that you got. So, now you have the reward that you got from this, which is, I think, pretty cool trinkets. So with that, do you guys want to end the session here?
Wait, can I do something before it ends? Because he just walked over to us and gave us our trinkets for this.
Yeah.
She's going to give him, basically, her approval, blessing, whatever you call it. Whatever he'd call it, because, like, she's God now, I guess. I don't understand. She sort of just gently presses two of her fingers to his, like, priest robes and warms up the material all around, so it's like a big hug.
He shivers and then falls to his knees, bowing to you.
And then the session ends.
Alright. Thank you everyone for staying for so long. This has been...
That was fun.
eh. It got tedious through the end though. I wish I had a better way to end it. But thank you all for watching. Please come back next week where I will do this again in a much less spectacular way, because that's what we do here.
I want to go to bed and I want to eat.
2 a.m. Whoa.
Oh, also,
Yay. Sorry,
Mushu,
Ethan.
the goblin key is really useful, actually.
No,
Like, if
I
we're
don't
running
want-
away from something, we can turn around and lock a like, it can lock anything, right?
Yeah.
Mm,
It's a magical item
Like-
in a sense, so you can lock doors that don't
You
have a
can
lock.
plug it. You can lock doors that don't have a lock. You could lock a giant boulder in front of something so it can't move. Like, it's useful as shit. You just gotta be creative.
I'm not creative, I'm hungry.
You could shut Roman up forever. Just stick it in his mouth and turn
I
it.
don't want to do that. You might hate Roman, but I enjoy his company. He a cool dude.
Oh, I don't hate him. I just think it's funny to pick on him.
Oh yeah, like that. Don't worry.
Easy to rile me up.
Hey. Alright, well thank you to everyone for watching. Goodbye.
Honestly, she's still like super amused at everything, but still like mildly confused.